Angelo.
Make me feel like a little crazy, they make me smile.
Wait, we're muted. I hope no one spam muted. We're literally muted for 5 seconds. We're on for the first live stream in a while. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been live for the AFL Live Reactions. We got Fremantle on the Western Bulldogs Friday night footy. We're actually under 26k. We hit 26k, then we haven't. It seems like it's always on a live stream. We hit a milestone, so yeah, it'd be awesome if we can get the 26k on this stream. We should get that. We definitely will get there. Let's be real. Yeah, it should be a pretty good game of footy. Interesting game, that's for sure. I tipped the Dogs in slightly an upset. It's just probably slight. I wouldn't really say any result would be an upset, but if there were to be an upset, probably Bulldogs since it's an away game for them. But I would have. Oh, Flying Pies. Cheers for a Ricky member, mate. Appreciate it. And there we go. We just hit 26k. Let's see how long it stays there for. Probably not too long. Yeah, guys, thoughts on my latest vlog. If you guys haven't checked it already, I really enjoyed making it. I think it's one of my better videos I've ever actually put out, to be honest. So, yeah, even if you haven't left a comment or, you know, if you've watched it, if you haven't watched it, go give it a watch eventually. But I'd like to know some actual thoughts and opinions on it, like what you guys thought, because I know Lockie certainly got around it. I thought it was one of my better videos for sure. So I really do hope that video can pick up in views. You know, over time, I think it will. I think it's one of those, it's not a generic video, you know what I mean? It's like a unique video that could hit the algorithms. Hopefully it does hit the algorithm, but we'll put on the game now. Do I have a Freo goal animation? Shit. I know I've got Bulldogs. Oh, wait, I never... Ah, fuck it. We haven't got the goal animations ready for this stream. I thought I had them ready. It's not the end of the world. I'll have them ready for the Sydney v Geelong game. Like, it's not going to affect the stream at all. It's just going to minorly fuck it up. It'll minorly distract the viewers. But we still get everything else ready. They're the main things. Middle of silence. I haven't got the game up yet, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm not sure that it's happening. If you guys want to win this box of Team Coach, enter my latest video. I thought I'd post a video on it. You know, why not? Giveaway. I've already got like 600 entries. It's weird because the ratio for comments and likes per views is like so high. Obviously, it's not going to do that well, the video views-wise. I think it only has like 2.2, 2.3, but it's got like 700 comments and likes. So, fuck. That's going to take a while to edit. That's for sure. I might go see if I can get an iPad. I'm going to call my sister because my sister's lately been helping me out with a few things. So I'm going to give her a ring if she has an iPad because I hate watching the game on my laptop. It's just sort of frustrating. How am I determining the giveaway winners? It'll be randomly revealed on a live stream. So no rigged winner, no nothing like that. It'll be randomly determined. You have 2 spare tickets to Geelong game if you want. Look... I'll think about it. It depends on who I sit with, though. I don't know how you manage to get the 2 spare tickets, but I feel like I'd rather just stream it. I like to just spend tomorrow just sort of relaxing. I've got grandparents coming over for my birthday, and I like to get some of the Gold King Challenge edited. I know people have been asking me, so I've got tomorrow to spend time on that. So I figured I might as well just do that. And I've still got Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to go to games. I think Monday I'll probably just give it a skip. In fact, I might just go to the gym instead of because they've got Melbourne v Richmond on at the gym, so I just watch it there. I don't really... it's either Sammy or no one. I don't really want to go to the game with just Sammy, so I'm not going to go to that. But I'll be going to Anzac Day, and I know a lot of people have been desperately seeking tickets for that game. I'm one of them, but I did end up getting tickets. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Well, if you don't have Instagram, you don't... like... I'm sure a parent of yours would have Instagram, or even if there's no parent of yours, Discord, even email, even... I don't want to say this because every time I try and incorporate Snapchat, people abuse it and fucking annoy me on it, and I block them. I don't think I've ever not blocked someone who has ever won a giveaway through Snapchat, because they just spam call me thinking we're best mates. And also, we'll quickly put on a multi for this game. So do you guys, if you have any... Well, I don't want to like... Well, I'm going to put the Bulldogs on since I've tipped them. And let's go 20 more disposals. Let's give us a few players. We'll go Luke Ryan. We'll go Bontempelli. I don't really want to... Or anytime goal scorer. They're always the fun ones. So 2 or more goals. And Miss will kick 2 or more goals. Trust me, he will. And I think it is not a certainty, but I think Waitman will also kick 2 or more. Bit of a risk there, but I'll do it anyways. We'll go... You want ones with value. I'm going to go Jackson. Fuck it, he'll kick a goal. I don't know if we'll go... Do we do over-unders? Yes or no? G'day, Dylan. How are you, mate? Do we do overs or unders for the points? And if we do overs or unders, whatever one we see more in chat, we'll pick it. So what do you reckon? Overs or unders? Now, I'm not one to endorse gambling or anything, but I thought I'd, put on a bet before the game. Why not? I haven't actually done one No, the last game was Geelong Hawthorn, actually. Overs or unders, guys? The line's 163.5, by the way, so there you go. Look, I'm not sure. I feel like I probably lean into unders. Why are people spamming W? In fact, can you guys knock it off? Otherwise, I'll time you out if you spam W. I'm trying to read chat. Overs or unders? We've got 3 minutes till the game starts. We've got 3 minutes till I can actually lock this in, so I don't want people just ruining it. Alright, well, don't bother about it then. You know what? I'm gonna go overs. I'm gonna go overs. I feel like the score might pick up in this one. It's not gonna be a wet game. I know AL wants me to go unders, and I probably think unders will happen, but we'll go overs. $31 odds. It's not really the biggest in the world, and we'll like to put $5 on. I've got 44 on this account where I'm probably not going to deposit unless I win over 100. We'll call my sister. I've claimed that bet. I've claimed it, which is good. And we'll quickly call my sister. Get her to help me out with something as well. And by that, I just telling her to give me the iPad because I can't be bothered going to get it myself because I'm the lazy guy that I am. Although, to be fair, I just got back from the gym, so I didn't have much time to set up. I've spent all of today working on my latest vlog, so please check out my latest vlog. If there's any vlog this year that I've ever made, it's my latest one that I think... Sophia, yeah. Can I have an iPad I can borrow to watch the footy?
Yeah, but I think it's kind of dead.
I can charge it, as long as it...
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks. Just bring it over. Sweet. Stream setup is unbelievable. It looks Cheers, Joey boy. Yeah. Is it dead?
I don't think it's dead. It's 316.
Better not be bloody dead. 22% will do. 22%. Because I think, at least on the iPad, it's better than the phone. Obviously, it's not the best way of watching the game, but it's better than the phone, and it's also not going to fucking lag like it always does on my laptop because I've just got too many tabs open. G'day, Menza. How are you, mate? 22% will be enough, and iPads last longer than phones, I think. So we'll give that a run. Yeah, I know the game's actually started right now. So, yep, typical Cardman 22. Getting things unprepared. I'm assuming it's starting right now, so you guys can just tell me if I've missed out anything. But I very highly doubt I'll miss. Oh shit! Touch ID to install. Shit. Sophia. Soph. I need Touch ID. I need Touch ID to install an app. Or put your password in. Lob is getting... For fuck's sakes, I've already missed a fight.
Wait, which app?
KO. Yeah, I need KO on this iPad. Cameron, at least spell her name right. They'll think you spelled with a P. Well, not all, but some do. 30k merch. I really want to get merch out this year. I really do. But I don't know who to talk to. Yeah, the most ideal person to talk to is a Prime Train, but I don't know if he's got the time for me. He does know who I am. I actually had a good chat with him on the yesterday at his meetup. That was fun. Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. Alright, 590. I probably should have got this. Look, I'm glad I got the multi ready because the thing about this is I can afford to start a couple minutes late, but I can't afford to do the multi late because multi's closed before the game starts. Yeah, no one's going to be in favour of Rory Lobb. He's going to be the most hated player on the ground in this one. That's for sure. Is Rory Lobb. Alrighty. We got it. And it's actually a good setup. I might start using this iPad more than the laptop because I got chat, stats, OBS, and a point to Jamara Ugle-Hagan. Can you guys, is that too loud or is that fine? How refreshing is it to watch a game without any goddamn... Do you remember to tip the first game? Shit. No, I don't think I did. However, AL, I did tip the away team, remember, so it's not actually that big of a deal. Hey, chat. How are we, Pat? Won't be on. That's all good, Chappy. Appreciate the donation, though. You always chip in every stream, it seems, which I do really appreciate. Goes a long way, mate. Now, I think I did forget to tip. I don't think I do. I really shouldn't be stressing and worrying, but every time I get reminded, I'm stressing and worrying. And every time I try and check right, my ESPN footy tips doesn't load, so I'm just here waiting. Did you see the AFL? I haven't seen it yet, but I will have a look at it, obviously. That should be good. AFL. I hope to release my Goal King Challenge before AFL 23 releases. That could be a massive week. Not next week, but the week after when the Goal King Challenge is out and the AFL... I did tip. I did remember the tip, and I tipped the Bulldogs, so currently a good start. But I do want this to be a good game. Close and exciting. But Kobe Kern, just let me know about Drew's Athlete Academy if you're still interested. Because I'd like to say I've got my first sale. I don't want Drew to think I'm useless. I just haven't really been promoting it as much because I've been busy with other stuff. Oh, jeez. The numbers should not be there. Why do they look so off place? Certainly not centered. How's it going? Congrats on 26k. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. Onwards and upwards from here, that's for sure. The channel's starting to thrive a little bit, and it's only April. Normally, it's not. You know, the subs aren't as. At least I don't think they're as quickly growing during April as much as this year. So the Dogs were the first two behinds of the game. Remember, I need Waitman for 2, so... How did Adelaide go? Very, very good. Yeah, gather round vlog next week, but my birthday 3 games in 1 vlog was out today, and it was one of my favourite videos on the channel, to be honest. And I know I said that a few times about, oh yeah, this was a great video, but genuinely, it's got a bit of everything. Got a bit of everything, the video, so please go and give that a watch. And also enter my box break giveaway. Put an F in chat if you've already entered the box break giveaway. And before I might actually chuck this to slow mode because people just like to spam F for no reason. I don't know why they enjoy spamming it. Just because I say put F in doesn't mean you got to put it in 100 times. Just put it in once. Alright, subscriber only, man. I'm going to go to slow mode as well, just in case. It should be the default, really, because I'm getting to the size of my channel where I probably should have slow mode on because I've got enough messages. So slow mode every 8 seconds. So there's no, unless you're a mod or a member, mod or members won't. Yeah, I think if you're a member, slow mode doesn't apply. I think. Is that a mark? It is. Darcy. Alrighty. I remember I do want this to be high scoring because I put it overs. I mean, I always want games to be high scoring, but I don't really know why overs is a good idea. These are the 2 lowest scoring teams in the competition. So, I don't know why I've actually done that. But I've done it, so we're going to hope. Fingers crossed. You're doing Cats v Swans? Yeah, almost certainly. Yeah. Yeah. I might... Oh, TKK! 26k! Voice crack! Oh my god, that was... Oh my god. Oh my... That was a bad voice crack. English kicks the first... No. What am I... Wait, what the fuck am I saying? English... No. Jeez, I've got the Ruckman syndrome or some crap. Why did I say English? Darcy kicks the first for Freo. And TKK with a $26... So theoretically, if, let's just say I hit 1 million subscribers, you donating $1,000. Because every time I hit a new milestone, he does do that. I honestly had a stroke there. Yeah, what the hell? Bad voice crack. I'm not prepubescent. Oh, you know what? We'll chuck chat. Every time I put chat revenue up, people seem to donate more, and I might as well. I want this to be a very entertaining stream for you guys. I really do want my streams to be the most enjoyable and entertaining option from the lot. So let's hope we can maybe hit a few subscribers over 26k tonight, because I think we're certainly on track for 35k at the end of the year. And how long ago did you hit 25k? 3 weeks ago. Yeah. It's not been my biggest growing month ever, that's for sure, but it's doing all right. It was on the Brisbane Bulldogs. Where's my other battery? Oh, there it is. No, I'm not going to tell my sister to put it. I'll do it myself. Give me a sec. AFL Goat HQ, $2. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much, AFL Goat HQ. Actually, quick question, Goat HQ. I need my mate Dylan and I. Well, he wants to film a video for his channel, and I agreed on the Sunday of the morning. But we need to find someone to help film, and I'm just wondering if anyone who lives near me would actually consider coming down to help film or whatever. I don't know if you. I'm just saying maybe you'd be someone. So it's not my birthday. Or 6 people think it's my birthday for some reason. Just because I uploaded the video related to my birthday doesn't mean it's my birthday. Who's this? What was your favourite game in Adelaide? Probably honestly, Collingwood Saints. Even though we lost, probably still my favourite game. Which cheers would you see? I'm sitting at the Saints one. Saints fan. I'll be there with maybe Dillbanger, my sister, her friend Addie. Another point. Fuck's sakes. 3 points. Oscar Baker. I need goals. And then my dad. Yeah. Yeah, if you want, Sammy. Maybe. I asked Dylan, though, if you want to get you one, and he thinks that you're just going to take the piss out of it, so I don't know. We'll see. My day's been rushed in a way, but it's been a good rush. I've got stuff done, like, got most of the editing done for that video that I just dropped, which I was happy about. I went to the gym. I got this stream ready. Who am I tipping? It says on the screen, mate, on the screen that I'm tipping the dogs. Tomorrow, well, I don't have him on for a goal, but for fuck's sakes, he's missed it. 0-4 for the Western Bulldogs now. I might do a late night stream after this one, possibly. I don't know, because I can afford to. I've got, because normally I'm always like busy on the weekends because there are games of footy. Every single Saturday, the Saints are played. Tomorrow, the Saints don't play. In fact, no teams in Melbourne play. Theoretically, I could go to Geelong, but I don't want to. And I don't want to stream any of the other 2 games because I feel like it'd be a waste of my time. I'd rather just do the Geelong v Sydney one. Because that's the pick of the bunch, for sure. Well, yeah, the Dogs have certainly been the better side. They just haven't converted yet. No, I'm not. No Port v Eagles. There's no point. When I do another footy card video, well, I did drop a footy card video technically in my last on Thursday, but it was more of it just a giveaway, just an announcement video. I want to get a few more footy card videos out this year. I might upload a few more TikToks. I actually uploaded, put an F in chat if you had a watch on my TikTok that I put up just randomly. I thought I might as well just do it. I had a couple packs. I thought I'd do one each. And if I get a good card, I'll post it. And I got a good card. I'm like, okay, I'll post it then. Daniel, no. So that's actually almost a 10k. So it's all right for a TikTok. But if you guys haven't followed the TikTok, go and follow it, because I want to grow that this year. I'm actually going to properly put in a bit more effort. And when I say more effort, I just want to sort of post more. I don't really care about putting in quality. TikTok's not about quality. It's not about putting in hours of work into it. It's about just finding something that'll go viral and just putting that up there and just seeing how it goes. Because at the end of the day, you know, no one wants to be a TikToker. They want to be a YouTuber, do they? But TikTok is incredibly popular and everyone's on it, so you might as well take advantage of it. I'm still not a big fan of the platform though. Yeah, I did do that, Josh. I look, 2020 I did flip it or rip it. 2021 I blended footy cards. 2022 I drilled footy cards. What should I do to footy cards in 2023? I was thinking of burning footy cards, but I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do that. I don't want to cause a fire. So give me an option. Well, what could I do that goes along the same line of that style of content? 5 points now, the dogs. This is eat the footy cards. Soak them in water. Nah, soaking footy cards is not the best title. Burn them, melt them. How am I going to melt them though? Like genuinely, how I'll be able to melt them? I have had that in my mind, but mow footy cards. That's actually that's a good idea. Mowing footy cards, maybe. Imagine a hydrocollic press feed box of team coach. That would bang in views, but just no one owns a hydrocollic press, so it'd be impossible. The dogs could get 6 points here. It's been inside 50 after inside 50 after inside 50 after inside 50 after. Just, it goes on. But the dogs aren't able to kick a goal. This will be unders for sure, which I'm pissed off about because I could have certainly just picked unders. Should have been unders. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it, mate. $3. Cheers, Nick. Hammering footy cards? Nah. Just nah. What's the record for most behinds in the game? Because technically the dogs are on track. It'd be kind of funny though if the dogs just score nothing but points and the Dockers score nothing but goals and it still ends up being close. That would be kind of funny and ironic in a way. Chuck cards in a microwave. They're not going to do anything though. The cards are just going to stay the same. Because it's not food. And Daniel kicks another point. So it's 6-6. If you just joined us, the dogs aren't on 1 goal 0. They're on 0 goal 6. Jesus Christ. They've had every inside 50 bar 1. Yet that one inside 50 they conceded has resulted in a goal. So it's pretty concerning, to be honest, their conversion. Because for all 3 videos where I've done, you know, blending footy cards, cutting footy cards, drilling footy cards, I haven't hit anything good. And I just feel like the time's going to come just about now. And it's going to be like not just something good, but something really good. So 50 meters. So another... Actually, does this count as an inside 50, chat? Because it was a 50-meter penalty, but they didn't technically kick it inside 50, did they? Does it count as an inside 50? Because they never kicked it inside 50. They got a 50-meter penalty. I don't know. It's a bit of a grey area in my opinion. I'm not sure if it counts. I think maybe it counts, but I'm just guessing. So if O'Meara kicks this, how pissed off would the dogs be? And he has kicked it. You would be filthy as a Bulldog supporter. I don't even know if that registers anyway. So it could honestly be a 1 inside 50 for 2 goals compared to 10 for 0. Well, okay, maybe it does count, but still. Like, honestly. Are you going to do a star team? Yeah, I want to do some on live streams. I need it. I'm hoping to build up my source of revenue this year. A couple of people have contacted me wanting to do some business partnership. I'm fuck all. I've got no idea about anything business-wise, but I would like to get some partnerships done to explore opportunities because it's getting to the stage where I can start exploring my options to build up the revenue sources because I think the channel is at probably one of the best points it's ever been in, which is a stark comparison to a couple of months ago where it felt like I was running the deadest YouTube channel in human history. But yeah, Jesus Christ, the Bulldogs, they'd be pissed off. Got to bring back the Photoshop videos. They take too long to put up though. That's the only thing. burning the house down. If I wanted weekly vlog views, I could do that. Imagine intentionally burning my house down to get a bit of weekly vlog views. My parents come back from wherever they were at. Hey, what the hell's up with the house? Why is it burnt down? Oh, I just thought I'd get a good title and thumbnail of my weekly vlog because it's been, you know, the vlogs haven't been doing so well lately. Oh, that's reasonable, son. Oh, that's fair enough. We'll just live on the streets because of your couple extra thousand views. You gain 10 subs and gather around for all the live streams I've done. Yeah, the live streams do well for sub growth. I'm not sure why exactly. I guess people just find the videos. And I guess if you've set the if you set it to subscriber only mode, then that'll also help. Most likely. Do you think Caminiti's suspension is going to affect it? Oh, I don't think that much. I mean, he's been good for us, but like he's probably not our best 22 if we've got a fully fit side and memory's back. So it's not. Obviously, he would still be playing if it wasn't for the suspension, but it's not the worst idea. Shrink footy cards. How am I going to do that, mate, though? Like, people got to think. Yeah, it sounds interesting, but what is shrinking footy cards going to really do? How's it going to actually... Wow, that's good AFL Go HQ. I still would almost guarantee you would have preferred to be there, but that's good. Yeah, but if you guys could leave a comment on my latest video, if you haven't already, that'd be good. Is Henchy live? Why is Henchy not live streaming this? I told him twice yesterday if he's going to live stream the game, and he said both on 2 occasions that he was. And then I told him if you want to come to mine to stream it, right? Because I'd like to get a couple more guests on during my live streams, and he just... I just assume, he was doing it himself, but he's not. He could have been at my place. I'm not sure what's up with Henchy's channel at the moment, but it's... I don't know. He's still obviously putting in a lot of work into it. That's a mark. Bontempelli. So, it doesn't affect my multi. It will affect my super coach because I've got him on my super coach. I forgot to get rid of Brayshaw. I forget to do so many things. Hopefully he has a good game, Brayshaw, but he's been nothing short of diabolical this year so far for super coach. He hasn't had a single good game pretty much. How do unders and overs work? Well, essentially unders, so the line's like the 164 is the line. So if it's under 164, the combined points, and you go unders, and it happens, and you get the bet right, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't. The Dogs do kick the goal, though, so they finally kick their first after all their dominance, and they level the scores. No, I was with Henchy yesterday. He hasn't quit. He's just got a lot of things on his hand, I feel. And he's telling me that he's just really behind with a lot of the content, which I can understand. Like, I'm behind with my goal kicking, but like with his weekly vlogs especially. No, I think he's still going to do the game day vlogs. He hasn't done any of them yet, but that's the thing. It's hard when you're playing footy, really hard, because you've got to dedicate a lot of things to the... like, your Sundays are pretty much occupied. You've got 2 days to train. And as fun as playing footy is and was back when I used to play it, I just don't have the time to do it. When people ask me, you should play footy again, you would rather me not to. Otherwise, you just see a lot less shit on the channel. And I still... like the fun parts about footy are just kicking snags, aren't they? Then it's not really fun running 10 kilometres in a game, is it? And through the content I can film, goal kicking challenge and all that, I'm doing it anyways, you know what I mean? Like, oh, good tackle. The Western Bulldogs, they've been very good so far, and they're going to kick their second goal from the goal square. Maybe, Josh, if I've got the time to make the new AFL Evolution 2 YouTubers team, or whatever the new game, AFL 23. And now Fox Footy had an aneurysm for a second there. So a couple goals in a row for the Dogs. And I'm not surprised. The Dockers have been very, very average this season, and they're continuing their average form. Fidget reckons they're going to get smashed. Let's have a look at what the creators have to say. It's a bit too early to shit on any of the creators for their tips yet, but what do we have the creators tipping? Let's have a look. So we got Caden McDonald tipping the Dogs by 24. He's looking like he might get that one spot on. UCAT tipping the Dockers by 22. Now I think I might have got that one wrong. It might have been 24. So I might have got the margins wrong. It doesn't matter. I know I got the team right. So, True Footy, the Dogs by 16. Royal Macca went the Dogs. I went the Dogs. Lockie went the Dockers. Ryder went the Dockers. Bev went the Dogs. And we're on 165 viewers. Wow. If that's actually true, that's a lot for a live stream, for a free AV Bulldogs game. Cheers. Feel free to stick around. There'll be a lot of action that will be coming up on the stream. I'm doing a birthday countdown after the footy. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll stream after the footy. We'll see. But if not, I might raid you. I might actually stream for a little bit later, and I'll definitely not. If I do stream after, I won't stream before midnight. I mean, sorry, after midnight, so I can raid you if you want. It's been a strange game, has it? See, with the Dogs playing actually decent footy now, it does make a win against them seem a lot better. Oh, Norton with a snap just hit the post. For non-Dockers creators, it's 5-1 of the Dogs' favour, kind of surprising. Yeah, the first 5 people I asked, / had a look at, all went the Dogs. And then the last 3 all went the Dockers. Here we go, Frederick. Fast Freddy. Freddo Frog, as Graves would call him. Don't know why he calls him that, though. Banfield. Goes long, deep, hard. Frederick again. Oh, Lockie Schultz gets collected, and we'll be asking the umpire, come on, give me something. Am I going to Anzac Day? Yes. Yes. The ticket actually works and they haven't just been bullshitting me. Because if they have been bullshitting me, there's no way I'm going. Like, Anzac is probably one of those very few games that I just couldn't get a ticket if I asked last minute. There's too many people that ask. Like, I've seen at least 6 people on my stories ask for last minute tickets. James AFL, no one's giving you Anzac Day tickets 2 days before release, mate. I just want to say that right now, mate, so stop asking. G'day, Blake. There is a bit of feeling with Rory Lobb. All the boos. Jesus Christ. Clark. My multi isn't looking great. I'm not going to lie. G'day, Locke. Imagine Lobb kicks it. Well, imagine he misses one after the siren. I actually really thought we were going to get a goal for the sign opportunity for Gather Round. I was slightly disappointed with the games that we just didn't get any close ones, but it didn't really affect the experience that much, nor did it affect the video I put out today, sorry. I need Jackson to kick a goal as well. He's not looking likely, I'm not going to lie. I don't think he's kicked many this year so far. Only the one though, so it's not like it's no chance for sure. Here we go, Alex Pearce. So what can the Dockers do here? They haven't done a lot. They're playing slow footy right now. When they go fast, they turn it over. Yeah, I know. I knew it was going to happen, Chappie, as well. I just had a feeling that, knowing the luck that I tend to have with that sort of stuff, I'd get it wrong. Get the game that I decide not to go to wrong, that is. It's not a good kick. Just not a good kick. Simple as that. Now, they need to lock it in. They've got to have repeated inside 50s, the Dockers, because they've been unable to do that this game so far. It's all been the Western Bulldogs with their repeated inside 50s. It's a great handball. Nowhere to go, though, so where's he going to go? Arthur Jones does well. Runs around. McLean also runs around. They've got nowhere to go because all the Dogs players are actually in the fence and cut it off now, the Dockers. Here we go. These are a chance for them to counter. Banfield takes a bounce. Looks inboard. He finds a target. Darcy. He's been their key player so far in this one for the Dockers. Yeah, there would be, Chappie. Too bad. No one even... The people that went down to GWSB Hawthorn left the game early. There wouldn't have been many people that witnessed that compared to the other games. Nah. In fact, no score. It's going to go to Keith. And the Dogs look to play on. Williams. Shit kick, mate. You are a twat for doing that. Sarong. Inside 50. Should be a mark to Keith. He drops a sitter. A miss. Jackson! Jackson! Yes! Alrighty, now the reason why I'm celebrating is because I didn't think he'd get the goal. There's one leg gone. And for all those wondering, I'm not a Freo fan, but I might as well put the Freo scarf on for a little bit. Courtesy of UCAT. Now, I was going to get a Bulldog scarf, but the guy that owes me a Bulldog scarf just haven't bumped into. I might have to give him a message, ask him if he's in town or not dead. Yeah, I would have, AFL legend. But if there was a different game on at the same time and it wasn't St Kilda Collingwood, I would have left that game early because there's I'd want to have gone to I would want to have gone to all games. I go for St Kilda. I'm not a gambler. No, I'm not a gambler. I just thought I'd put it on to make this a bit more interesting. Like at very most, probably $5 a week, but maybe 10. But no, very barely. I don't want people to think I'm a gambler at all. Darcy. Here we go, inside 50. The Dockers are finally getting a bit of a surge on. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm not going to Melbourne City. I don't really care about the A-League, to be honest. And I won't lie, Sammy's been... He's just, I don't know, he's gotten on my nerves lately. But I'll be going to the Anzac Day game with him, though. You've lost 10 in a row. Well, when I first started, I didn't really know how to... I just thought the more you put on, the more... not the more chances you'd win, because it's stupid, but I just kept putting on ridiculous legs. I had like a 19-legger and thought I had a chance of winning that. Like, you're not winning that. So I'm just going to go like 6, 7... $30, $40 back, and you eventually get up. I mean, you obviously don't get up as often, but the good thing is though, we're getting close to the line. In fact, we're probably just treading on the overs. Just. Aaron Norton shouldn't miss this, and he doesn't. The Bulldogs lead it by 7 with 28 seconds on the clock. And let's just have a look to see where we're tracking. I need Waitman, and I think I need a miss. Was that the play? Yeah, I don't know why I actually put him. No, I think Luke Ryan to get 20 or more. He has 10. Marcus Bontempelli to get 9 or more. 20 or more. He's got 9. Luke Jackson, anytime goal scorer, has got 1. Genuinely, all I need is a miss and Waitman to score 2, and I've got it done. And for the Bulldogs to win. So I'm doing pretty well to start things off. I just need a miss and Waitman. I thought you knew who he was, Sammy. I'm going to work on it a lot, Charlie, tomorrow. So hopefully before... obviously, I said I was going to get it before Gather Round. It didn't happen. I'm going to try in a couple of weeks get it out. Alrighty. Now, if you can find a miss here, this would be a really good start. Jackson's there. I've already got a Jackson for mine. Oh, he's going to... Jackson could go for 2 in the first quarter. Yeah, AFL legend. I'm taking it. For his second goal. Before quarter time. I swear half the people in chat talking about multis and all that aren't even over 18. Like, I don't know how you get access to a Sportsbet account or whatever if you're under 18. Don't they check? Like, you're not over 18, are you, Zipsy? Like, not that I give a shit. Like, I don't really care. I'm not going to be your parent or anything. I'm just saying. I think... It's a tough kick, though. I'm not going to back him in to kick this, but we'll see. Yeah, that just didn't look good off the boot. So after quarter time, the Dogs led it by a goal, but they certainly looked the more promising side. And aggregate, 25 plus 19, that is 44. 44 times 4 is 176, so we're on track for getting the overs. The King Dreamer, I had one last Sunday. All I needed was Mitch Owens to kick a goal, and I would have won 100. So that was the one that you didn't get up. Yeah, I'm doing good so far. Luke, Ryan, and Bon are also my super coach. A team that I've barely changed since round 1. Although I'm still like on it. I just forget. Because I'm not like one of those people that are just into it. Like spend 5+ hours a week on it. Like, fuck that. I don't think you're a loser if you spend 5+ hours on Supercoach, but I just feel like you might want to spend time doing more important things in your life. Unless you're making money off it. Because I know people can make money off Supercoach, but it's all luck at the end of the day, really. I know a lot of knowledge and skill base. Like, you're not going to have some random 27-year-old female that's only watched one game of footy in the last 3 years getting up in your Supercoach comps, but you never know. Injuries could happen. Like, it's no guarantees, even if you're the best player out there and you spend 117 hours a week on your team. Like, I just think you get to the stage, you just can't spend any more time on it. You really can't. Yeah, fair enough, Goat HQ. I don't think my parents would have allowed me to do so, but I never even bothered before I was 18 anyways. It's like, it just didn't interest me. But obviously, you know, a lot of my mates have been doing it, so I thought I'd hop on and give a couple bets a go. I haven't even got, like, genuinely, the biggest multi, legs-wise, that's gotten up for myself is 4. But I don't really, like, as people think I'm a gambler, I'm not. I just don't put many on. Just whenever I feel like it. Especially when I'm live streaming, I feel like, you know, if the game's crap, it's not close, I've got someone to look forward to maybe in the last quarter. Am I streaming Cats v Swans? I want to. Should I? Who would tune into the Cats v Swans live stream? Put a, I won't be dull. Put the word technology in chat. Kame, you should react to AFL 23 video. I won't react to it on a video. It's just dull content. I'll watch it though. But I just think it's dull. Personally. No, I need to get a Kahoot stream set up. I want to actually do a proper Kahoot stream relatively soon, where I've got it all set up and I've got people helping me out with quizzes, because I don't just want to half-ass it. Because if I half-ass it, I don't find any value in it and I find it boring. Hello Miami, I'm your friend, mate. We do more Goal King Challenge with subs in the future. Yep. If I do another one, I'll get Team Coach on board as well. I've been contacted by them, so I think it'll be similar to how Prime did it. So when Prime did his kicking challenge, like I got there an hour late because I was like Jakey Ross's thing. He was pretty much just giving away packs of footy cards to those that kicked the goal. So obviously, like, what I might do, I might just, like, at any random time, I say, okay, if you kick this goal this round, you win a pack of footy cards or something like that. But I'm not too sure if Team Coach are going to give me less because I'm not as big as Prime, right? But if anything, I feel like they should give me at least the same, because I've been one of the biggest and bestest of footy cards in all of YouTube history, to be honest. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm just saying it's true. The Dogs have dominated the first quarter, but failed to put on the scoreboard since Tiger time. Yeah, I'd say they should be at least up by 2 or 3 goals, probably 3 goals. I haven't touched my PS4 in a very long time. Yeah, I do have a lot of footy cards I've got to put in my album, I'll tell you that for a fact. Just need to find some time to do it. Maybe tomorrow if I'm up and about for it, but I think tomorrow might be a day where I do a lot of chores in the house and just shit. I don't think I'll leave the house tomorrow. That's where you're going wrong. No, it's not where I'm going wrong. There's just no content to make at the moment for PlayStation. I'm waiting for AFL 23 comes out. It's not that I don't want to put out content on the PS4. It's just there's nothing to put out. I'm not doing Evo 2. There's just no reason to. And I'm not going to be playing any other games apart from AFL 23 on the channel. Maybe if there's a big hit game this year, like the equivalent of what Fortnite was in 2018. But what have we gotten any games that have actually been as big as Fortnite have since then? No, we haven't. So if there's an equivalent to that game that comes out and it's really, really popular, I would actually hop on the trend on a couple of live streams. How many boxes have you bought this year for Team Coach? I bought a couple of boxes. Jeez, the viewers have picked up. Spiking up, spiking down. It's kind of weird, but I'll take it. All right, second quarter. What do we have in store in the second? Hopefully we get a bit more from Freo, a bit more grunt. Stewdy's AFL 23 round about the trailer. Yeah, I'd prefer not to talk about Stewdy because he's got enough of the... Shit, I need to charge my iPad soon. Well, not mine, my sister's. He's had enough talk about him at the moment. He's actually doing okay relevancy-wise with all the people making videos and doing all that. But, yeah, I'd rather refrain from talking about him, to be honest, because he's definitely a little bit cuckoo in the head. The first half goes by quickly, but the second half takes forever. I know. So the Dogs with the first chance in the quarter through Jamara. He's missed one. He's been lively early, but he's sort of faded off in a little bit since then. Well, for the most part there, Jimbo, I do tend to stream the better games of the round. This year at least. Maybe not so much the previous years. Darcy's been big so far. I mean, he's a big guy, but he's been big in the game. Oh. If you guys haven't yet liked the stream, do that right now and let me know your thoughts and opinions on my last video, the vlog, because I really hope that video, you know, does well, because I put a lot of love into it, I'd say, if there's any other word to describe it. Can't really tune into the stream tonight where I'm watching in Malaysia. The game is oh, that sucks. That's all good though. Malaysia. Of all countries. That isn't high, umpire. Yeah, it's going to be a good round. Can't wait for Anzac Day. I mean, I'm looking forward to Carlton v Saints more, but certainly the second. So the two games I'm going to this round are going to be the two best games of the round, most likely. Hagen, that's actually a good kick. Oh, but it's not called a mark for some reason. Touch, they say. Daniel, goal. There we go. The Dogs get the first of the second through Caleb Daniel, the smallest player on the field. Not many people have gone... Well, that's what I'm saying. No one. I think I might be the first person that has vlogged myself attend 3 AFL games. Okay, apart from Bit of Footy, but he's Bit of Footy. He tweets his videos, and let's be real, anyone who does that is on their own level of exclusiveness. But I hope... What happened to the goal graphic? I forgot to add goal onto them. I just realised before the game started, so yeah, my bad. I'll have them for the next stream though. I do remember you, Pocket Tiger. I remember you tackled 17 people in the video. If anything, how can he not remember you? Tweets his videos. What do you mean? Every video he does, he puts a tweet out on it, and he gets like maybe 1 like. That's what I mean by that. Scoring shots are already 4-11. I don't know why Fidget reckons it's game over already. Like, he's just got no hope in the club or no faith ever. Even if they're a grand final potential side and they're playing off in a granny, he'll still tip them to lose it by 90, it seems. I know you guys haven't started great, but just think about it. It could be a lot worse. A lot worse. Got to think about what to do at half time. You didn't tackle anyone. Well, you did. Freo will have momentum eventually, and they could easily still win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a home ground advantage as well. Here we go, Frederick. Oh, that's just a weird kick. I don't know why that was a choice of kick. I've noticed lately in my streams, even though I'm getting like good concurrent viewers, I don't get a lot of playbacks. Like the playbacks don't match the concurrent view. Not that I really care that much, because as long as I'm having fun and I've got people watching at all times, that's fine. But just noticed lately with the streams. Jesus Christ, what's my favourite food? Not even I know that. Why would he want to know that? And why was he asking you about that as well? It's how many views you get back on your streams, pretty much. Who did I tackle then, says Pocket Tiger? I could probably get half the chat to give you at least 10 people who you tackled in the bloody goal kicking challenge. I'm not sure if it's actually you or not, but like, come on, mate. You know that. Good take from Chalor. Now, can you please find Waitman for my multi? Wherever he is. No, he doesn't. He's... Oh, no, he actually does! He actually does! He just bobbed up like... He was invisible. Alrighty, well, this is for one of my legs. Thoughts on next 20... Look, it was actually mildly entertaining, but it wasn't very well edited, but it's what you expect from Nick. It was alright, though. How are we, Sophia? Everyone say good day to my sister if she's in chat. Not sure how much longer she'll be in chat, though, for, but... Don't really care. Alrighty, come on, Waitman. Please kick it. He'll probably miss it. And he does. Great. Mark has Ben Cooper, Jarrod Davis. Yeah, they're probably four of the worst people to want to tackle as well. But, like, I don't really... I do care, to be honest. I actually do care, but, like, just don't do it again. And people will stop getting pissed with you if you just learn to act a bit more normal. Oh, come on, Kay. Don't stop now. Now the iPad's getting crap. Does anyone know if you get Supercoach points for a kick out? It's... Oh, I need to fix this. I think so. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure how the requirements of Supercoach work. I think so. Someone will know in chat. Someone will know more than me. But... Oh, yeah. The AFL 23 streams, we get a lot of playbacks. Goal! Go! Go! What a goal! What the hell? That's awesome. Who was that? Like a casual, but I'm not actually sure what number 34 is off the top of my head. I hope he's like a really new player, otherwise I'll look like a fucking idiot. Who was that, 34? It's not looking good though for Freo. Imagine tipping Freo. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm really glad I tipped the Bulldogs. So my multi actually looks like it's getting up. I could win $160 here. I just need Waitman to... Oh, fuck. I need Waitman to kick 2. Overs looks to be on track. The Bulldogs winning looks to be on track. Certainly... Oh, Bailey... Oh, he's 34. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I knew Bailey Williams was 34. For some reason, I just didn't think he looked like that. Alright, never... Okay, I knew that. I actually did know that. So that's a little bit annoying that I said that. I knew that. Just, if you're going to give it to any play, give it to Waitman. Freo just aren't it this year. I don't know why. Maybe they're just overrated. Maybe they overachieved last year. Do you reckon? But they've got a lot of talent on their list. Like, they really should be projecting at an upwards trajectory. Here we go. Waitman. Oh, fuck. Bont. Where's Bonton? So Luke Ryan and Bont. Ryan's 13, Bont's 11. So unless they get injured, they'll get it. It will be good for the Bev show, you're right. That could be on the ball. It will be. Yeah. I just don't know about it, AFL legend. G'day Ethan, how's it going, mate? I saw you put up your vlog. I'm not sure if it's out though. I will watch that when I can. Stream viewers are weird. Really weird. Oh, he's got it. It's a 25 point margin now. Shut up, Fidget. I don't care if you're trying to joke or not. Anyone that talks about match fixing just pisses me off. Like, seriously. I was annoyed about that final because I never got to watch a lot of that game because I was forced to be at a bar with my parents and it was just shit. I watched the end of it, but I didn't watch most of it. Shut up, Pocket Tiger. I got copyrighted for one of the songs I used, but I'll try. I mean, since you are just starting, right, and you're not monetized yet, I don't think it really matters too much if you get copyright. It only really matters for monetized channels because, yeah, I'll put up a vlog and it gets copyright, then I can't make money off it, and this is how I make my money, so I can't just afford to just put up a video and spend all the time I put up without getting any money from it. The Bulldogs, they're just controlling the game right now. Well, there's a miss. If there's any Freo player to do something, it'll be him. Should be him, hopefully. Yeah, I need to have a look at the King Dreamer. I could look at it at halftime, but then again, actually, I don't really care. Will they copyright me on the stream? If they do, whatever. I don't care. Here we go. Give it to a miss. Frederick. Still enough time for Fremantle to do something. You can't write them off just yet. In my opinion, Cullen's not doing too bad. It was just Adelaide who were engineered perfectly to expose their weaknesses. Possibly. But I don't think Cullen have been that good. He's missed it. So it's a 4-goal game now. I wonder how many people went for Freo or the Bulldogs on my Instagram story, because I might actually do that when I promote my live streams. Get him to interact more by predicting who gets up. So more went Freo, but as the game progresses, the votes will shift. Who went Dogs? I went Dogs at least. Riles Macca went Dogs, Bev went Dogs, True Footy went Dogs, Caden went Dogs, Schultz slots it, and the Dockers finally get their goal. That's their first to the second. I can't see why it would be copyrighted. It's not like you're showing. Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I will show it then, maybe at halftime. I want to watch it, and it will give me something to do at halftime. We can talk about that because I don't really know what else there is to do. It becomes boring and repetitive doing the same stuff at halftime and guessing the player. yeah, I'm not always the biggest fan of that. Is Optus better than the MCG? Nah, it's a modernised version of the MCG, but it doesn't hold as nearly amount of people. Like, it doesn't hold nearly as much people, and it also doesn't have the history that the MCG has. We're still first in the ladder, mate, so I don't know what you're talking about. Much needs to sports now. It's only 3 goals, but it doesn't feel like 3 goals. It feels more like 5, 6 goals. And it's not bloody a miss that's kicking them, which is annoying. Nor has Waitman kicked one. So they're going to be the ones that drag me down. Unless we get something from them in the second half. If none of them kick a goal until the end of the half, I will be concerned. Do you think Geelong will make the 8? I'm actually going to say they finish 9th. Now, I know it's too early to call or tell, and maybe I'm a bit too quick to jump on the jump on the gun, but they haven't been that great this year so far, and even against West Coast, they can play good patches of footy, and they can drop off pretty badly. So I'm actually going to have them 9th. We'll see, I guess, what happens tomorrow. Give it to a miss. Give it to a miss. You haven't seen a miss this game? I'm literally staring him down right now. All I've got is my eyes on a miss. What was my big call for this game? Oh, the Dogs lead by 70% of this game, so I'm going to get it right. I actually will get this one right, unless Freo kick the next few and just control the lead. What do you reckon, Goat HQ? Will Geelong be Sydney say more about the Cats, or will they say more about the Swans? Because remember, the Swans will need some revenge after the last time the two sides played. G'day, Meso YT. Hit that like button if you haven't already yet. What's better, Twilight Day or Night Grand Final? I'll let Che answer that, but I think Day. Alright, Freo getting on top a little bit here. You'll hear me say this a lot, but get it to a miss. There he is. Alrighty. A miss with his first shot on goal. Even though his last name's a miss, he rarely does miss. Twilight will be good, but I'd just like to see the Saints play in a day grand final. I want to see us win a flag in a day grand final, then I don't care. Change it if they want, but yeah, it'd be nice if it was day. Alrighty, can I miss kick this? I think my KO buffered, so I might be slightly behind. Yes, alrighty, come on. Not only does he kick the goal for my multi, but it makes it a closer game. UCAT would be happy right now. Leg man 22, I don't know what that means. He's talking about like multi-legs. It's Sturt, mate. Was that not a miss? Am I just an idiot? Fuck, I could be an idiot. Sturt isn't Sturt 1? Yeah, he is. Shit. Fuck, well, what number is the miss then? Oh, he's 20. What the fuck's wrong with me? So he's not playing then. I haven't seen him once. Oh my god, I thought Sturt was a miss the whole game. Fucking hell. Alright, no one talk of that moment again. We'll just forget that ever happened. I wish I was taking the piss there, but I genuinely thought he was. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, he's 24. I don't know why I thought that. Well, fucking hell. Yeah, I get it now, Kiki. You don't need to put it in my freaking face. And the thing is, again, I know Sturt's won. It's just one of those days where I've just had a lot on my mind. Because I said the exact same thing about bloody, who was it? Bailey Williams. I asked everyone who he was, yet I clearly knew he was 34. But that was pretty bad. And don't chant me, sports. No, I can just time you out. Seriously, mate. They look alike. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why I thought he was 1. I really don't. Alright, anyways, forget about that. Any more comments, and I'll just ignore them. I don't really care. Well, that pisses me off more now. Because I actually got excited for the fact that the goal got up. He might not even be playing then. Is he playing? Because I've seen his stats. He hasn't got a touch yet. Is he the sub? Or has he just really been shit? I gotta stop getting too invested in that stupid. It's just $5 at the end of the day. Doing my filming on the phone isn't it? Yeah, for most of my videos, obviously I use my camera. I do sometimes use my phone. For example, in the latest vlog, if you haven't checked it out, Ethan, go give it a watch when you can. I use my phone for a lot of the stuff on the hill. You can get away with that, but I do understand what you're talking about. The quality of the phone's better. The camera's better. And for my match day vlogs, right, I use this. I've got a nice zoom camera, so it's hard when you're up at the top or when you're level 1, you can't really see a lot. This zooms in the play very well, and then I've got another camera where I do a face cam. So then it helps with battery as well. I don't have as much storage to worry about with my phone, and battery I can keep it, running for the whole game. He's the sort of player that can have 2 kicks and 2 goals. So I'm not gonna say it's over yet, but it's looking dire. Okay, I can understand if he hasn't had the but I haven't seen him at all. Like, he might not have had a touch, but I have not even seen him in the ground. Well, I know it's not a miss. Sam Sturt. But you know why it pisses me off a lot is because every single time UCAT and Ryder ask me to name every Freo player for their list when they start with 1, I always say Sturt. I never say a miss, so I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. Yeah, fair King Dreamer. Sturt will kick 2. And the thing is, Sturt's not even a forward, is he? Or maybe he is. I just don't see him as a forward. But he should be one if he's kicking goals like that. It's a 1-goal game now. Jesus Christ. Where the hell have our viewers gone? They should be back. Back and firing for a good game of footy. Deja vu. In a way. Not exactly though. Because this has been nowhere near as bad as the first one. So what are you saying now, Fidget? Do you still think it's all over? Yeah, he's one of those players, AFL legend. I think Fidget's pissed off. I'm not sure. As in not mad. He's just gone. He's pissed off somewhere else. I'm not sure where he is now. It was lagging before. I don't think it's lagged once. I know Scoops has memberships. I know he does. Thank you, the King Dreamer. Alright, 5 minutes still to go on the quarter. It is 9-11. So that's what he says. The first thing back Fidget says is 9-11. He doesn't talk about how Freo are back in the game and hypes up his team. No, it's all about 9/11. The renters are mods. Pretty much moderators control chat. People are being dickheads. You can get rid of them and all that. Royal Love. I'm expecting the boost to be heavy. There aren't as many as I thought, to be honest. The most hated player at the moment. So should we react to the AFL 23 trailer at halftime? I need to get a scene ready for that though, so give me a couple minutes for that. Gets the goal, silences the crowd. Got to fix up the scores actually. I don't know why it says 40 to 44. It should say 38 to 50 now. .12-point game. It kind of feels weird after last week's gather round that I'm watching a game of footy on the TV screen. Like last week could probably be the... I can't remember the last week besides last week where I haven't watched a game of footy on the TV in that round. Like think about it, because every game I was there. Because for every round there's at least one game I'm watching on TV. Like genuinely. So it feels a little bit weird. I wish I could get my camera to be automatic on the live streams. Alright, we're on track for overs. I really want to know where a miss is on the ground though. Like I don't care that much if he doesn't kick the two. I just want to know where he's on the ground. Like for the sake of his family. Is he dead or some shit? Imagine that. Ins and outs. And misses out because he's dead. Are you going to the game on Sunday? Yep. Pretty obvious answer there, but I'll answer it anyways. Do I give the Hawks any... Yeah, I'd give them some chance. I think Crows could be complacent, especially Tassie. They're not the best when over there, but realistically they should win, shouldn't they? Well, the external mic I use, because there aren't many options that I would recommend more than the one I already have. Like I've got a Rode, I keep forgetting what it's called, Wireless Go. A lot of people use that, but it's expensive and it also takes a while to connect. But if you want to really level up your quality, I'd invest in that. It takes an hour extra for the editing of beers unless you can find a better way to sync it up. I don't know how to sync it up. I have to manually do it, but yeah, I've been doing that for the last year now, since like mid last year. Who's the bench for versus Ethan? Well, he's going to get subbed off then. That's probably what's going to happen. What game are you streaming next? Geelong, Sydney. Yeah, I really want to make merch. This year, I do. It'd be cool. But I'm going to have to put a lot of work into it. I don't just want to put out a lazy design. Henchy. Fuck, I got some shit up me. Jesus. Soft says flag pies. It's a 3-goal game now. Dogs hit the last couple. I was taking the piss, but I said before. I was having a chat with Henchy yesterday about his merch. It's good that he's released some stuff. Well, if Studio was watching this, he'd say this is match fixing. Freo should be winning. Well, no, actually, surely he can't be saying that with all the dominance the Dogs have had. Who do you think will... Well, you would have seen my tips, mate. That's why I post tips videos, for people to know my predictions. Another inside 50 here, so the Dogs are actually getting on top quite a bit. Kind of disappointed Cody Waitman hasn't done a lot. Luke Ryan takes it over. Ethan Crouch got his Henchy merch. I'd get something if I got a discount, because I don't know, I feel like 99 or whatever it is a bit too steep. Good tackle. Gone. Gone! What the fuck are you doing, umpire? You watching Spicks and Specks instead of the footy? Here we go. Lob. Libba. Jamara. Lob. Snap. Has he got it? No. Rory Love misses. Sucked in log subscribers. Well, no shit, it's illegal, Shane. You can't fix matches. But if, like, okay, if Studi really thinks matches were getting fixed, right? I'm sure someone else would be aware. Like, I don't think, if it was actually happening, that he would be the only person in the whole AFL scene that would be pointing it out. I'm sure there'd be some other, you know, AFL, I'm sure media professionals that would be pointing out as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense, personally. Umpires make mistakes here and there, but they don't fix matches. Oh, there's my miss. I see him. He'd probably be watching my stream right now, and he's going to give me shit for it if he is. I'm just stating my opinion. Because he can have the opinion if he wants. It's getting questioned today, though. Tiger time, don't get brainwashed. Believe what you want to believe, right? If you really think that match is getting fixed, that's fair enough, but I just can't agree with it. It would be the biggest scandal in the AFL that has ever happened if games actually did get fixed, if umpires were actually doing that. I don't know why we're talking about this. It's not a very positive discussion to be having. Nice, still. I wouldn't mind a bit of Red Rooster right now, to be honest. Red Rooster, even though people give it a lot of shit, it's underrated. And also, Red Rooster, it's sponsored by the Saints. So every time I ever have Red Rooster, or ever end up having Red Rooster, I'll never feel, I guess, shit about it afterwards. Because at least at the end of the day, I know I'm supporting my club. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? You've seen it before. I guess understand why people might think the Bulldogs v Sydney game was somewhat, because a lot of the free kicks were paid towards the Dogs that shouldn't have been, and vice versa, and also everyone wanted the Bulldogs to win to get that fairy tale story. But apart from that, I can't think of any other really examples. Alrighty, well, half time here at Optus, and after a good surge from the Dockers, the Dogs get the last two, and they lead it by 19 points ahead of half time. I'll get up the AFL 23 trail in a few minutes, but I'll read a bit of chat, see what people are saying. AFL Goat HQ. Yeah, I'd get it. I'd get it. I know a lot of other people have it, like Prime has it. In fact, Prime might be the only person. Actually, no, I know Jared Davis. A lot of the other TikTok creators have it as well. But I can't be ordering Red Rooster for dinner. I'm gonna make my own. Oh, after the stream, I'll make my own dinner. Haven't had a lot to eat today, so I am pretty hungry. But I'll have it afterwards because I don't have the time to do it now. And I'll get rid of this gum. It's kind of annoying. Good half for the doggies, says Sports Nut. Yep. I'm not surprised. I did back in the Dogs from the start, so this could be a good start for my tips because it's, I think, a tip that most went Freo. You know what I mean? So it would be a good start. When am I coming to Brizzy? I'll be going Brisbane v Saints. So surely we link up for that game if you want to, if you're going to be at that one. And if I need somewhere to stay, I don't want to be a dickhead or anything, but if you're offering, I might consider it. Because accommodations, like, I'd rather not pay for accommodation if I've got somewhere to stay for even just a night. And I'll probably, if I do go to Brisbane, I won't go for very long. I'll just go for the game, and maybe in one night. The Dogs are the better side from the first half. Free just looking sloppy. Yeah, I know. No worries, Charlie. G'day, VD Entertainment. How's it going, Josh? Mr. Flying Pies, the sloppy Freo. They've been sloppy all season so far. This is pretty much a 50-50 game in tipping. pretty close to a 50-50 game, yeah. Same with Carlton Saints, same with... So all the 4 games I'm going to cover so far this round are the 4 best games of the round, in my opinion. Geelong v Sydney, Freo Bulldogs, I think you can... It's not as good, but in that category. And then you got also the... Has Bont got... Wow. Bont, you're a masterclass. I've got him in my super coach as well. Now, I know Brayshaw would probably have a shit score because I get forgetting to get rid of him. I told you, Kat, I was actually going to get rid of him against Gold Coast. I told him, give me 3 good reasons to keep in Brayshaw, and he gave me 3 reasons, and I decided to keep him instead of me getting rid of him, and he decided, and he fucked it for me. I reckon the Dogs have the win here. They're just better in the back line. Yeah, because I started phenomenally in Supercoach, and I ended up doing really crap. Why is my team not updating? I'm from the United States. What is the name of this sport? AFL. Get into it, mate. It's the best sport in the world. I should have a more professional scene for my desktop, but I don't. I just want to show you guys something real quick. Bont doing awesome. He is. I want to have a look at my Supercoach team real quick on my laptop, and I want to hopefully, because I don't want to just put in 10 minutes into it every week. I want to actually maybe put in a little bit more. And next year I want to do fantasy as well. I might probably do that instead, because I don't even know if my mates are still even bothering. So, even with me barely giving it a go, I'm still going to dominate the league I'm in. Cobra Kai guy, the American, chips in with a 99 cents, although it's 99 Australian cents, so that tells me it might not be, you might not actually be from America. Yeah, I had a shit round 5 and I still won 2. For fuck's sakes. What's with the, why is this not updated? Why is it not showing me what scores the players are on? What the fuck is going on? Oh, there we go. 63 and 92 and 67. Holy fuck, someone put a cock in me. Don't clip that. Oh, Liam Jones, why have I not getting rid of him? I sometimes just forget to do a lot of things with that, but even then, I'll still take it. That's a good start. I'm pretty happy with actually keeping Brayshaw for once. I think it is better, and UCAT has been telling me to get onto fantasy, and I wanted to, but I ended up just doing Supercoach because a couple of my mates told me to do it last minute, and I decided to do so. Sarong has 23 disposals, says AFL Legend. Gee. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we, actually? Let's go to the AFL website. We'll have a look at some of the stats. Layla and Carly World, go Fro, and it's me again. At least spell Freo correctly if you're going to try and spell Freo. Alrighty, let's have a look, shall we? Cheers for Cobra again. Fantasy Elite compared to Supercoach. Yeah, again, I don't really know why people are saying it's better. Like, what are the actual reasons? I think maybe the way they just judge the points and all that. Let's go player stats. In fact, we can go team stats as well. We might actually, this could be a good way of spending a bit of time while we're waiting. So we go fantasy, and Darcy's the one actually on top with 74. Ryan, Bont, I've got them. Brayshaw. So 3 of the top 5 are in the on my side. Sarong with 23 disposals. Wow. 18 of them handballs though, and only the 1 tackle and 2 marks. So probably goes to tell you that he's not doing that much with the ball. Only 169 meters down as well. Team stats, up a look. Who do you think will win? I think that the Bulldogs will win. I had them winning it from the start. So yeah, we're going to stay with the Dogs. Pretty even with the disposals. Kicks, handballs, inside 50s, the Dogs, not surprising. Decent disposal efficiency, and efficiency of 50, 97 free kicks, so you can't... Now, Studio would say this is fabricated, but I know it's not, because I don't fabricate shit like that on the AFL website. Hit outs 26-19, clearances 18-21, yada yada yada. Dockers more turnovers isn't surprising. There you go. Time in front. So this is the key stat for my big call. I need the Bulldogs to be up by 70 more minutes or more minutes, and it's a good start so far. So I didn't even know that had this as a stat on the AFL website. Dogs are actually leading the tackles. They're dominating the tackles in like 50. Now we're getting like no one's gonna take anything into consideration with bloody interchanges made. So that's a bit of an irrelevant stat there for the game. Yeah, so I need 70% for my big call, and we've started well. I've got 42 at half time, so we're on track. Nathan Brown, shut up, mate.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. McDelivery has arrived on the My Macca's app.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. I forgot my camera is down. Sometimes when I'm like dazing into the atmosphere, I just forget that it's off. Yeah, I don't do that on purpose. It just starts automatically, the count up clock when I move. Bulldogs have been ahead for around 78% of the time. Yeah. Do you wanna see if I can react to the new trailer quickly? The AFL 23 trailer. I can put that up. I'm just gonna turn down this though. The game. Will the Stains do what they did last year? Well, I hope they don't do what they did last year. There. Yeah, because I'm sure there'd be a few people that haven't seen it yet as well. Do you have a Bulldog stuff? No, some guy said he was going to give me one last week. He still hasn't done it because the bet was if the Bulldogs lost against the Saints, he'd give me one, and it's been 4 weeks and still haven't got it. So he better give it to me, otherwise I'll be slightly pissed. Because I still need it. I need 6 more scarves. Bulldogs, Richmond. Those are 2 teams you think I would have already, acquired. Alrighty, let's have a look. New team launch. I'm actually surprised I haven't watched this yet. We'll go give it a watch. I hope that we don't lag, because every time I watch videos on stream, sometimes we just fucking lag. And we're doing it right now as well. Alright, let's do this shit.
It's all on the line.
So far looks alright. The graphics, see, I can confirm, because I was actually there for the test runs of the games, but the graphics are good. My tangled headphones, let me get that. What's your favourite prime? Blue raspberry, mate. Then ice pop. Those are the only 2 flavors. Well, not the only 2 flavors, but the only, like, I would have probably had up, like, if I tried strawberry watermelon, I can almost guarantee you to have that up there as well. Alright, let's give this a watch.
It's all on the line.
And I might pause it a few times to really analyse and break down what I think of this trailer. Check DMs, says Dylan. Give me a second, mate. I'm watching this trailer.
We're set for an enthralling contest. The moment has finally arrived.
Graphics are a lot better, and the commentary, I think, is not the commentary you're going to get in this game.
Sensational.
Do I turn it down a little bit? The commentary is going to be slightly... It's reused from the last game, so it's not actually what you're going to get in this game. Yeah, I don't know why Kelly Underwood's a commentator in the game, to be honest with you. I agree. Play, please.
It's hard to believe what we've just witnessed.
Let's have a look. So we've got Icon confirmed in the game. I know we've got
I don't believe it.
as well. You've got new celebrations. That's very cool, because in the last game it was just the same shit and you got bored of it after 2 games. Charlie Cameron with the motorbike. You've got set shot variations according to the player, so it's actually, different.
I see it, but I don't.
All 8, that's cool. Do you know what would be cool? You know how for games, right? Like on Fox Footy broadcast, you've got like, I'm not sure how you like you've got like graphics on this on the ground, but it's not actually there. They just put it on. That just would be cool if they had that possibly for the new game. Like that. All AFL and AFLW stadiums, which means if it's all, then RSCO Park is in the game, the Whitten Oval. Why am I doing this with my fingers? There should be more. Well, there are obviously the other stadiums as well. Pro Team. Now that's the one that everyone's going to be excited about. Well, unless you name Studi. Okay, that's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty freaking cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure why Tristan Sherry was the guy that they thought would be the one to advertise, but it doesn't really matter. Terminating Curve is an 88. Bailey Smith, Paul Langford. You got different colours. Alex Pierce, Tom Jonas.
Sensational! What a great finish.
The Jersey with bow and arrow.
They're going for home. Unbelievable!
Coaches.
They've done it.
You got this. That's cool. You don't have that in the last.
They're premiers. They've won it at the very last opportunity. It's a moment for the ages.
Yeah, that gets you pretty excited. I think it's hard for it not to get you excited. Obviously, it's not going to... Oh, shit. Obviously, it's not going to be like the greatest game of all time graphics-wise, but for what you've been given so far, AFL game-wise, I think this is certainly the best we've seen so far. Obviously, there's no builder stadium, says Josh. What do you mean, mate? Hasn't that been already confirmed that there is going to be builder stadium? And even if there isn't, like, it's not the end of the world. I don't think people are going to not buy the game because you can't build a stadium. Josh, I don't know why you're so anti AFL 23. People that are like that, you got to give the game a chance, mate. That's all I'm going to say. Bit too anti AFL 23, it seems. It's giving FIFA vibes, says Dylan. Yeah, it's going to be, when it's out, I'm going to be playing a lot of it, that's for sure. Sammy says Brad Scott and Zach will be elite. They should have Nero Terrace apart. I agree with that. That would be awesome, but there's probably a reason why they haven't gotten in the game. If they don't, which I'm assuming they don't. But yeah, pretty cool. You might get it, says Dylan. Yeah, it'd be good for content. I mean, I feel like if you want to stream a game, if you stream it on release day, that's actually a good way of bumping up the subs and likes and viewers and all that. Because it's a new game, and you said you want to start getting into a bit more footy, so kills two birds with one stone. It could be old already. If Suns lose this week, Duke could get sacked. Well, I don't think he'll get sacked on the spot. Coaches don't get sacked that early into seasons, but yeah. Well, I've got, Thursday, that'll be my AFL 23 day. I'm not letting anything get away with, I'm not letting anything get away with me. That didn't make sense, did it? You go to Anzac Day, says Ethan? Yeah, I will actually. Thanks to, I think, Xavier, MCC, so that'll be good. Very good. Assuming it ends up happening, because I'm still got that little bit of me that thinks that it's not going to happen because it's obviously a sellout, right? So I can't just find another avenue of tickets last minute. How much I'm under? I think 80. They said $80, which isn't like fine. It's fine. Look, because of the fact that I need it for content, I probably would spend like $300 on it, but they wouldn't charge $300, and if they charge $300, they're fucking stupid. Overcomplicated. Just wait for it to come out, mate. Yeah, it would be good, Ethan. I've never been to an Anzac Day clash before, so I'm pretty excited for this to be the first one, and what a good one to go to as well. Second v third. I just realised the two games I'm going to be attending this round will be two top 4 clashes. When's the last time you can you can say that you've done that. Before the games start this round, of the 2 games that I'm attending and vlogging this round, there'll be 2 top 4 clashes. That's pretty cool. MC said there's still tickets available. MCCs are twats. They have all these tickets available for them that just never end up going. Could be honestly be better off giving it to someone else that would actually want to go. Because the amount of people that want to go to Anzac Day is insane. Like, seriously insane. I just don't want it to be a letdown, especially for how long we've been... I don't think it'll be a letdown. I hope it's not a letdown, but regardless, still be fun. It'll be better than Evo 2. If it's worse than Evo 2, I will be fucking annoyed. Yeah, you will see me getting pissed. Crowd prediction for Anzac Day. Good question. I'm actually going to go 93,608. I just think because of the fact that it's a top 4 clash and both sides are going really well and that everyone and anyone is desperately wanting to go to that game. If it's not over 90k, I really don't know when or where we're going to ever get another 90k plus home and away crowd, to be honest with you. So I will go a bit ambitious, 93k. But the MCC members are going to be the letdown possibly. And the weather as well. If it's a shit weather game, then it will reduce the crowd. But I am going to go the 93k bracket. I just don't think you'll see anything higher than that for a home and away fixture. They released more tickets today, but sold it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Instantly. So many people I know wanted to get right onto it and couldn't. So, theoretically, it should be 100k. Like, really, when they say games are going to be sellouts, it should theoretically be a sellout, but it never is. And at 29 and 93k. So that's why I'm saying 93k. It will be minimum 88k. But it'll be minimum 90k, really, to be honest with you. Particularly given how well both sides have been playing this season. But, no, yeah, I am going to go with Sammy and Xavier, so, look. It will be good. I don't know many other people that are going. I think Blake and Jimbo are lucky enough to get standing room tickets as well. But the fact that we're going MCC as well, I'm not sure where exactly, but if we can get some good Anzac Day tickets for the game then in itself, how cool will that be? I'm still on provisional with my MCC, otherwise I'd definitely be there. Anzac Day game, Essendon running out was the loudest crowd I've ever heard. Then Collingwood came out. Yeah, it'd be good if I supported one of the two sides to get even more out of it, but nah, it'd be good to get to the game. All right, second half is underway.
Darcy English, it's been fascinating.
I forgot to pause that.
Walls has got a little hand in there, Keith. The flicking handball missed your eye. Jackson had
Now, we need to go on Giant Misswatch. Instead of looking for the number 1, like I was doing the first fucking half, we're going to look for the number 24. This could be an interesting last half of footy. Hopefully it is. Hopefully we can go down to the wire, but the Dogs are like still in the lead. So the longer the Dogs are in the lead, for the better. Remember, 70% is what I need. Look, the atmosphere will be deader than everywhere else because it's MCC and everyone's so corporate. Look at me, I'm MCC. Wank me off, please, before I indulge in some caviar. Like, fuck off, twat. Seriously. G'day, Matty Horn. So that's what I'm saying. They're probably going to sub off a miss, but then again, he's a valuable player for them, and he had a good game last week against the Suns. You need a collared shirt for the MCC, so I wonder how Sammy's going to fare with that. That was spot on. Jeez. Oh, look. That's how some of them are, isn't it? The Saints won't win against Port. Yes, we will. Go in a suit. You wouldn't see me caught dead in a suit going to the footy. I mean, unless I have to wear a suit, but I'm not going to go. Oh, actually, that isn't the worst punishment in the world. But you know what would be more of a punishment? Buying one. I don't own a suit, and they cost a lot of money. Eventually, I'll need it to own a suit for like weddings and stuff like that, but I don't own a suit, no. And it's probably better that I don't own a suit because I probably have it already damaged by now. AFL 23 will make so much more money. Oh, they'll make so much more through the star team, whatever they call it. Dogs inside their forward 50. The Dockers need to get it out of there, and they do. Quick kick out. Jackson v. Liam Jones. He's on 7 Supercoach points. The twat. I need Sonny to get 2 for my multi to win. Yeah, so my multi, the thing about my multi, right, I've got everything on track. It's just a miss and Waitman for the goals. And it's not just the 1, it's the 2. So they really need to start picking up here. And I really think the miss is going to get subbed out. Do I think Robbo will stream the game early? I kind of don't want him to. I understand to an extent where Studi's coming from. But then again, you just got to stop being so salty. Like, there's a reason why he's got given the game early, because he's worked with the game. He's a massive content creator and all that. So I don't really care that much. I just want to stream it when I get the game. But I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think he's talking about Anzac Day, Sammy. Nah, West Coast aren't beating Port Adelaide, I don't think.
My charger.
Yeah, I do actually. I will give it back though. Although, which one was it? Was it this one? I'll just give it to you now. I don't know if I had to take it because I couldn't find one, and I just had to give it. I just had to steal one, so I just stole yours.
Okay.
West Coast beating Port.
Yes.
They're not. Actually, give us your tips for the round.
They are.
What?
West Coast is beating.
Quickly, before you give us your tips
Of what game? This game?
for this round.
That's gonna take forever.
No, it isn't. Just quickly. Free v Dogs.
Dogs by 12.
Port v West Coast.
Port by 7.
GWS v Brisbane.
GWS by 8.
Well, that's just a shit call. Geelong v Sydney.
Sydney by 3.
Hawthorn v Adelaide.
Adelaide by 19.
Carlton v St Kilda.
St Kilda by 10.
Gold Coast v North.
Gold Coast by
Still 2 more games.
7.
Melbourne v Richmond.
Richmond by 22.
Richmond. Okay, that might be the worst of the lot. They're not winning that game. Collingwood v Essendon.
Collingwood by 4.
There you go. I like wasting people's time because that was a certain waste of time. Not great tips either. Bro tip GWS. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call my sister a bro, but you go you. Clark. Nice disposal. Jackson, he's had a good game. Well, my sister doesn't know a lot about footy. She knows more though recently. Like, you know that 2021 video I did that did really well? She knows more now. She's sort of starting to get more into it a little bit, which is good. Like, she's going to Carlton St Kilda with her friend and I to Sunday. A miss is on the bench. So J-Lo hasn't decided to get rid of him, but he's in need for a step up. If Freo want to win this game, he needs to have a step up and kick a couple goals. He's been spot on the bench, Ethan, yeah, I know. And another play that I still need to do well is Waitman. Alright, come on. Trelaw. He'll go the shot, I reckon. There goes the pass. Timmy English, the super coach / fantasy beast, kicks a goal. Probably dominating as he always does in this one as well. He kicks it and it's a 4-goal game. Carmen, will Richmond make the top 8? Says Kulwindwe Kwa. I don't think so. You're behind. I know I'm behind, mate. I'm watching this on KO. A miss is reportedly playing the 2022 Grand Final. Yeah, it wasn't spotted. Yeah. Such a good joke. I forgot to laugh there, AFL legend. I think they'll make finals lock. I think you've given them... I reckon right now there's 65% chance. Maybe a bit too high, but I personally think they'll make finals. The Crows. Don't give it to Frederick. Give it to a miss. He's in position. Prime position. Fidget says top 4. No, they will fall off. They're not going to be so consistent this season. And also, I just don't know about how they fare away from the Adelaide Oval. We've only seen them play well in the Adelaide Oval. They've gotten all their wins from the Adelaide Oval. We need to see them play against some decent sides away from home. So does Freddie kick the goal? Well, I mean, I know he does because chat's already told me. I might be a little bit behind, but that's okay. Freo stay in touch, which is alright. Let's have a little look at my analytics for my latest video. That is one video I really hope does well. And I think it will. I really do think it's going to do well. Although it hasn't started amazingly. It's a 7 of 10. Deserves more than a 7 of 10. But every time I upload a video at like the same time I stream, it does shitter when it starts. Gonna do great a minute. Your debut. Can you delay chat? Why would I do that, mate? Oh, what? They've gone again. So, oh, but Frederick runs him down. So Freo. What the fuck's going on? This is the comedy areas for both sides. We have a shocking run coming up. Hawks, Pies, Cats, Saints, Dogs and Lions. Look, I think you'll probably beat us away. Alright, at home. That'll be a really good game, actually. Adelaide v St Kilda at the Adelaide Oval. That'll be a tough game to pick. Because I think by then we might have Max King back. And we all know what he did last time. Do I think there'll be any upset this round? Yeah, go watch my tips video for a couple of upsets. I mean, technically you could call this game an upset. And I'm going for the Dogs. I mean, technically an upset's the team that wins that less people predicted them to win in. And less people went for the Dogs overall. I've answered your question, Kulwinder, so you don't have to continue asking it. Bont again. Great kick. Almost. Where's Waitman? There he is. He's just not quite there yet. I hope... No, yeah. What time is Collingwood v Essendon? 3:20, I think. I think it is, yeah. I remember Lockie said that every time the Cats lose, he'd have to dye his hair the colour of the side that beat him, and he hasn't done that yet, and it's been three games that the Cats have lost, so... Well, I'm not surprised he hasn't done it, but just remembered it, to be honest. And maybe Ethan or someone in chat remind him about actually getting it done. At least just once. Like, dye your hair like red or something, you look like the biggest flog of all time. Although, to be fair, he will probably fit alongside his family members. His sister has, like, bright red hair. Isla. What's your crowd prediction for D's v Tigers? I don't know. 70k? The mark there goes to Marky Tanovic. Well, Ryder going bold. Not sure when that'll happen. It needs to happen though, doesn't it? I'd say pink would be the worst colour hair to dye your hair because people then really will question your antics and your gender, to be honest with you. Lockie, mate, dye your hair gold colour. Gold Coast colours for Joel. Yeah, to be fair though, would you do gold or would you do red if you're doing Gold Coast? You probably would do gold, it's cooler. But then you'd be called a ranger. Not that there's anything against the rangers. I know, think of a worse colour than pink to dye your hair as a guy. I do agree. I'd like to go to Optus Stadium for a night game, so I hope West Coast v St Kilda can be scheduled as a night game, but I know it won't. It'll be a 4:40 PM shitty time slot. Or in WA 2:40. Rainbow. Yeah, rainbow wouldn't be great either. But it's not really a colour. It's a combination of colours. We haven't gotten a donation in a while. In Pro Team, they should make a Rule Breakers Jack Inovan card. Well, if I don't see you in Melbourne for that, like for when you're there, McCalla, I certainly should be able to see you for the West Coast Saints game. Alrighty, can they find a miss seriously? Because I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed. No one likes rangers? That's harsh, mate. Celebrate the first super chat from Ethan Crouch. Massive, up the lines. You're one of a few, like there's not many Lions supporters in the community, to be honest. Not the worst team to be supporting as well. Egg Footy, I'd say, is the main line supporter. I was going to say Jaden O'Callaghan beforehand, but not anymore. Jones had a good second half, or good third quarter. Okay, so Waitman will get his free kick. Alrighty, could this start something? One of the legs I need to get up is Waitman for 2. He's only... Well, he hasn't kicked any, actually. He's kicked 0. He needs to kick this to have any chance. Postal, a Lines editor on TikTok. 5Ks. Well, you have a 5K, don't you? That's alright. Hopefully I wouldn't mind getting 10K on TikTok by the end of the year if that's possible. Come on, get it, 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 get it. Come on, alrighty. Waitman. There's 1 to tick off the list. I just need 3 more. Egg Footy knows me, says Sammy. Good on you, mate. I'm really proud. Oh, I do want to get Egg Footy on for a video this year. I want to involve every content creator for every side. And I feel like for Brisbane, you just got to get Egg Footy on. I'm trying to think. Adelaide, Annie Munro, Brisbane, Egg Footy, Carlton, Blue Abroad, Collingwood, Swoop, Luke, Essendon. I know Sammy wants to say him, but I feel like Jason Collectibles could get the call up. Maybe Herbertron, but I don't know. I haven't really had a lot of contact with him. Freo, probably UK or Ryder. Geelong, I'd go Lockie, I'd say. You know, Gold Coast and GWS. For Giants, I'll go Mardo, but for Gold Coast, I don't know. Hawthorn. Oh, Romy has. There he goes for Hawthorn. Melbourne, Caden, North. Probably Northy. Oh, good rundown tackle. Port Adelaide. The pair. Richmond. Now, do I actually get Stewart on? Oh, give it to a miss! 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 What the fuck are you doing? A miss was there. Imagine I did get Stewart on. I don't know. Do I... Because genuinely, there aren't many Richmond... I mean, there is Footy A2Z, is there? Jimbo stiff for North. No, Jimbo would be... But I feel like I'd want to get like a big content creator. Because like Jimbo's a great bloke and all that, but... He's only just started as a content creator. Tigers, Shepmates. Yeah, but Shepmates aren't going to contact me. I won't be able to get their Shepmates on. I mean, they probably know who I am, but I won't be able to get them on. I'd rather get them on than Studi. Saints, I'll get Saints TV. Sydney, I'll get Riles Macca. West Coast, I'll get True Footy. And the Dogs, I got Bev. So, yeah, I guess I could get Twisty 3. Don's Prime Train. So that's the thing. I don't know what side Prime Train actually supports. If he supports the Dons, I'll try and get a hold of him. But it's a tough one to get. But it'd be good if I got like the big content creators. Come on, a miss! Jai, a miss. Come on. This would give me hope. Am I streaming any other games this round? I was streaming Geelong v Hawthorn. No. Geelong v Sydney. That actually hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. Why do I need my head? Come on, a miss. I'm not reading chat. He's accurate. He's good. Come on. We're back on track. The last 2 goals from Waitman and a miss. And I'm suddenly feeling good about myself. $160 is looking alright. I just need them to kick 1 more goal each. We've got it. Let's have a look. Let's see the tracker. Luke Ryan and Bond both have had 20. Tick, tick. A miss, 1 goal, needs 2. Waitman, 1 goal, needs 2. Jackson, anytime he's got 1. Over 163.5. We're currently at 122. So we're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Even if this is a shit game, it still could be a close, tight ending with this one. Did you see Steph Curry cook the Kings today? I don't follow NBA, to be honest, Ethan, but I do know that the finals are on, or the playoffs, or whatever they call it, but Cooko for North. Cooko, he just doesn't involve himself in that anymore, so I wouldn't be able to get him on. Cooko would be nice to get back in the community, though. Look, you'd think the Dogs still win it, but they have they been up? Have they been in front by over 70% of the game now, or not? Where's Waitman? I'm selling Lockie Miller's tickets. I'm Jack, by the way. What do you mean you're selling his tickets? How do you have his tickets? I only follow AFL. I don't only follow AFL. I follow AFL cricket when it's in summer, not as much in the winter. And I also follow a bit of soccer. I'm getting more into it, but it's still a little bit difficult to get into. Like, I don't give a shit much about the A-League. And I mean, the Premier League, kind of. I like the Premier League, but it's just on at crap times. So if I lived in England, oh, that is just a stupidly poor kick. And Bailey Williams, the man that I actually... Oh, let me just get my new battery. Give me a sec, guys. Luckily, I remember to charge it. A lot of the times I forget and I'm left annoyed. So Williams, I kind of want him to miss it just so it's a closer game. He's kicked it. Let's just move it around. That's all right. And the Dogs led it by 4 goals again. So hopefully the next goal isn't a missed goal. So it's still... Because it's just not been one of those games where you ever feel like Freo are really in it. Because it's always the Dogs that challenge. Apart from that stage in the second quarter, it's really been the Bulldogs. Which I would say, if I get my multi up, I get my big call up, I get my tip up, what a perfect start to the round. Getting all 3 correct. And hitting 26k subscribers. Very successful. I will get my big call up now. I don't see myself not getting it up. You're selling him my Anzac Day tickets. Oh, is he going to Anzac Day? Jesus. Who's he going to go with? Watching your stream whilst play. Nice, Dylan. Wait, can you... you know what you should watch on stream? Watch my latest video on stream. Tell me what you actually think of it. Because you said you react to videos or some shit. And that's a video I liked putting together. Alrighty, the Dockers are on the attack again. Where's Mr. Jai? Where is Jai a miss? Free kick to Bailey Banfield. I need to stop talking like this. Where's Sarong? He's been kind of average in this quarter. Go. Banfield. Walters. Schultz. Oh, he's hit the post. Lock it in now. Lock it in, Freo. Dogs time in front, 65 minutes. My Crows prediction. My big call, I'm not sure. I did go Crows by 24 as my actual tip, though. G'day, Xavier. Wait, who got subbed out? Did someone get subbed out that might influence my... just me in general? I do think the Bulldogs are actually half decent. Like, there's still a sneaky chance of finals this year. If they beat Freo here, they're looking okay. Because I did see them starting arguably worse than what they've started. Oh, for fuck's sake. Have they subbed out and missed? No, I don't think they have. I think people are just playing with me because I would have known. Oh, they haven't subbed them out, have they? Fuck me, I'll be pissed off. Well, that just spoils my excitement. That's bullshit. Now I really hope Waitman doesn't kick a goal. That sucks. I knew it though. I knew it was going to happen, but they shouldn't have done it because the thing is, they did need that firepower on the foreline. He did get that goal. Bullshit. I'm annoyed. It sucks. Well, now I just hope it's a close game, but Bulldogs win. I've got my big call at least, correct? And the betting market wins again. No, they're not able to... Well, I'm not able to suck money off them. Because I'm sure the chat probably would have wanted him to stay in the game to make it an interesting finish for that regard, but... Lob gets the free, does he? Yep. Maybe not. Reversal. Fight. Yeah, DK Sports, you've said it like 17 times. You say it again, and I'm just going to time you out. I've heard you say it. I hate it when people say the same thing so many times, and I've responded like multiple times as well. They can't reverse the sub decision. No, they can't. It's going. Oh, it's game over. Well, again, silence in the crowd if he kicks this. He's missed it though. It doesn't matter though. They're still mostly going to win this, the Dogs. They've just been up by like 3 or 4 goals all game. Really. Freo kick the next 2 goals before 3/4 time. You just never know. You just never know with them. They could do what they did in the Elam. Here we go, Amira. On the logo. Goes wide. There are numbers. Who's got it? Who wants to get it? Who doesn't want to be a twat? Go. Freddie. Slot set. Come on, Dockers. I don't know why I'm saying that. I want the Dogs to win for my tip, but I don't care. I've got the Freo scarf. Come on, Freo. I just want it to be a good game of footy to watch. It's certainly going to be an overs. Guys, that's an unfortunate nickname. Freo play quick there and it worked. Yeah, they got to do more of that. More speed. Agility. Surge. Spread. Attack. Finish. Put my beanie in your setup. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were the guy that gave me that Adelaide beanie. I better hope no one stole my beanie from the room. Because I don't remember where I put it. I reckon there's a good chance either Lockie, UCAT or Bitter might have it. And I'll let them know if they do. Because I don't remember, when I unpacked all my stuff, I don't remember getting out the beanie. And I'll be pissed because it's a good one as well. Certainly though for Crom games, if I'm finally going to have it there. I still don't have a Crom scarf. Mira. You're waiting for a double backflip. Freo are a fast finishing side. They don't start well, but they finish fast. Most of the time, at least they did last week at least. Go. G'day, Haz. We're going alright, mate. Good to see you on the chat. Have you watched my latest video? If so, let me know what your thoughts. Got a few features. Oh, here we go. Dogs are away. Arthur Jones to lob. Now, please don't kick it away, man. I'll be pissed off because the miss is out and it'd just be rubbing salt on the wound. How much clock left? 3. You're a Fremantle fan. Are you not watching the game live, Fidget? Really, really poor if that's the case. You wouldn't be asking that if you were watching it live. And they paid the mark to Jamara. What? What? Maybe that was a mark. I don't know. Lockie took that thing that goes into your road wireless mic. Yeah, I know he's got it. Cheers, Has. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, that's probably the worst kick I've seen all game. Trelaw. Trelaw. Wow, that floated in. How did that go in? And yet again, the Dogs just kick away and they get that response. And it's back out to 4 goals. Noah Andrews chips him the $3. He goes, Carman22 is the best content creator. My sisters are going to break the house with what they're doing in the background. I don't know if that's necessarily the right call that I'm the best content creator, but I do appreciate it. What is Nick going to get down to Melbourne again? I don't know. He should live in Melbourne, really. Realistically, he'd be better off living in Melbourne because you have a lot more people to hang out with. No, it's more just the fact that I saved the wrong graphics. I forgot to add goal, so it just looks crap. I'd be better off not having it. But we'll have it for Geelong v Sydney tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's been goal for goal. It was 3 goals, 4 goals. If the Dogs kick the next one, probably almost call it there. The Dogs kick the next one, they're just going to kick the next 2. He shouldn't be moving to Adelaide. Yeah, but it's not his. It's a family decision. But at the end of the day, he is 25. He can make his own decision. But then again, like, who is he, like where's he going to be able to stay? It's not cheap. Two minutes to go. Freo fans are getting loud here at Optus Stadium. They got to be louder for this side because they're on the back foot here. They need goals. They need goals quickly. Darcy. Trelaw. Good tackle from Jackson. Here's a go for Sarong. Here's a go for Brody. Snaps around the body. Will Brody goes to Jones. And Trelaw's down. Sydney's more better than Melbourne. No, it isn't. It just isn't. Melbourne's a superior city. And that is fact. That is just factual. Johnson. Schultz just a shocker. I don't know what he was trying there. Bailey Dale, the former EDS player, goes long down the line. Norton. Waitman. Short. Cut off. Brandon Walker. Cox again. Another repeated inside 50. Who's up? Who are the Flyers? No one's there. Ground level. Johannesson. Off to Liberatore. Off to Daniel. Bontempelli gets there. So does Sarong. Will Brody. Good handball. Dish it off wide. Banfield. Smothered kick from Dale. And it's going to go out. And I'm getting invested into this game, as you can tell through the commentary. Your dad went Dogs by 24. Nice to know. Your dad could be on, actually, to be honest. So did Caden McDonald. He went Dogs by 24 as well. Good old Caden McDonald. So Will Brody wins the hit out. The Dockers win the hit out, I should say. Walters kills it around. Who's there? High ball. There's Sam Sturt, the guy called a miss in the first half. 35 seconds to go, and it would be awesome for the Dockers if they could find a sneaky late one to give themselves a sniff. Darcy punches it off. Good punch to Walters. Can he find the goals? He won't because it's good from Keith. He touches on the line and it's a 23-point margin with 24 seconds to go in the third. What do you reckon, chat? Do the Dockers have anything left in them to kick one more in this quarter? Or can the Dogs just waste time off the clock? Johannesson goes short to Dale. 18 seconds. 14 seconds. He's going to go long down the line. They take the mark, then they can call it there, the Dogs. Trelaw. Yeah, that'll be it. Noah Andrews, another $3. Are the Saints winning this week? Hopefully, mate. I tipped us. I've actually tipped us to win it well by 27. I've tipped the Dogs to win this one by... was it 12? Yeah, it was 12 points. Could happen. Front eye footy, and the Dockers trail the Dogs by 23 points. But the real story out of all this is Jai misses. Bloody substitution out the game when I need him to kick one more goal to win $160. So, J-Lo, you've cost me $160, mate. A big call for the Dogs to lead for 70% or more of the game, and I've already got it correct. Or do I? I'm pretty sure I have got it correct. Ha ha ha, I told you that the Dogs will win. Okay, what the hell is your problem, mate? I tipped the Dogs. What are you talking about? Ha ha ha, as in like I got it wrong or something. Might scrap the gather round vlog. Don't scrap it, mate. Get it out. If you had it ready right, I don't think you should worry about copyright. If that's the issue, I just think upload it anyways. Like, it's not going to affect it. Well, it was a good prediction. It's going to win. Get up. See, I hope Cody Waitman doesn't kick a goal in the second half. Last quarter. It stopped it from being viewed by people, though. What do you mean? Just delete it and upload it again. I don't think a copyrighted video shouldn't stop anything from being viewed. You know, my Gold Coast Saints vlog was copyrighted and I didn't realise until afterwards, and it's gotten 14k. And I'm filthy because that video would have made me over $200. $200, which I could have spent on a box of footy cards, which if anyone hasn't yet entered the giveaway, we've got a box of footy cards for 25k subs that we're giving away. Yesterday I uploaded a video on it, and on Thursday next week at 7 o'clock on a live stream we'll be announcing the giveaway winners. So put a thumbs up in the chat if you have entered. If you haven't entered, you can do that now at 3/4 time. Just click on the latest video before the vlog, which you should watch as well. And the winner gets a box of footy cards, a couple minor prizes, 3 packs of footy cards as well. So it's prizes galore. And it's not prizes that I've been given. I've actually gone out of my way to spend my hard-earned cash on the prizes. So there you go. Can you play Kahoot after? Nah, because I haven't got anything sorted and prepared. So I'm not doing that, mate. Fro never take the game on with the ball movements as Juddy Sports. Yeah, and then when they do, they actually, you know, they get reward for it as well. So I don't know why they don't do it more often. Let's have a look at some of the game stats real quick again. Wait, give me a sec. Bond to 130. Yeah, let's have a look at Supercoach real quick. Supercoach, thank you very much. And I think the player that I was pissed about, Liam Jones, I forgot to take him out because I didn't think he was going to be anything for my side. He's doing decent now. Third quarter was good. You subscribe that really want it. Tell your mates to subscribe as well. Tell them that the Cardman22 channel is the best footy channel out there. Alright. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, Liam Jones. He was 7 at quarter time. Half time. He's now at 41. So, doing good. Brayshaw had the worst quarter I think anyone in my side could have had. He was at 63 at half time. What the hell happened to him? Again, Ryan, 88. I'll take that. But Bontempelli, you know, that is enough to make a grown man cry. He'll rack in over 160, 170. Let's have a look at the stats before we head back into the last quarter. Check out the latest video at 3/4 time. Yeah, Xavier, make sure Make sure everyone goes and watches that. Probably not now. Watch it after the game on the stream. If you've have you checked the video out, Xavier? You made a few. You made a few features. It was I think it was probably one of the most fun videos that I actually had to put together because I was really spending my time on it as well. Look, today I worked on it. So we can have a look at the player stats real quick, then the team stats. Do you reckon there'll be better commentary now for 23? Yeah, I do. Bomb, most made his gain, most fantasy. English, he just hasn't put a foot wrong fantasy-wise all season. Williams and Sturt, Norton, Frederick. Don't even know why that's the one I clicked on. Tackles, O'Meara with 7. Sarong with 30. Trelaw with 26. Some high disposal counts. Sarong had 23 up until half-time, so he's sort of slowed down a little bit. Pearson, so Liam Jones, he had 7 super coach at half-time, yet he's been on ground all game. And Hagen and Ryan with 8. Team stats, let's have a look. Dogs leading disposals, dogs leading inside 50s, efficiency inside 50. I think they're just leading all the key stats, the dogs. If anything, the only stat they're not winning is the free kick count. Hit-outs, they're not winning. Possession, they're winning contested, they're winning uncontested, they're not winning. So every stat that they want to be winning, they are winning. Marks winning, marks inside 50, contested marks, scoring, time in front, defense, tackles inside 50. So as you can see quite clearly, it's been a Bulldogs dominance, which is a concern for Fremantle if they want to get back into this game, to be honest. But one good thing for the Dockers possibly is that the Dogs do fade out in last quarters, and the Dockers, they do have good last quarters of footy, so we could possibly still be on for something, but we'll see. Well, I already have high expectations for AFL 23. I've got higher expectations now, Patrick. I hate that Freo song that they play. That one that UCAT always plays is annoying. Because it's not a proper song. Well, they should win, the Bulldogs. If they don't win, you can consider calling it a choke. Well, you can't book tickets to September yet, Tanush. And I wouldn't if I could. Alright, Brayshaw, good. Give me another kick. Give me another point. A free kick the first of this last quarter. I'll tell you what, the crowd will start really believing. It's weird how BT's rooting for the non-Vic side to win the game. Yeah, most commentators root for the side that's not leading. They want a close game. I don't blame them. Like, I wouldn't mind Freo to get a few goals here, but still Dogs doing it. At least my big calls got right. Brayshaw again, 2 touches in the first 30 seconds of the quarter. Williams, Daniel, McRae, H, good work. Bob Murphy. What role does Bob Murphy have for Freo? Like, what is he? Is he a defensive coach, or is he, I don't know, like a list manager? I don't know. Wouldn't tell you. Walters, sorry, that good handball. Dangerous ball. Frederick tried something creative. He couldn't find it. Bont with a good hand on the ball. Daniel, Libba, fast hands, smooth hands. 6 handballs in 10 seconds. Ugle-Hagen to lob, back to Ugle-Hagen. But he goes out. When's the next Goal King challenge? I don't know when I'll film my next one, but my next one will be released soon. It's the one everyone's requesting. You can't be doing that. That's obviously deliberate. It hasn't been a great game, has it? Let's be real. English. Free kick. Is it going to go to lob? It will go to lob. Lob has been lively in the forward line this game, to be honest. He's only kicked the one goal, but he's still been lively. And I'll tell you what, if he slots this, I don't see Freo winning it. Look, it's going to be too difficult to come back. This will put salt into the wound, says Just Cause. He's going out around the arc, smothered ball. He hasn't been able to silence the fans as well as he'd like to, the Rory Lob, because that was pretty shit. 23 points. Still manageable, but yeah, Freo need to get the next goal. I tell you that. They kick the first this last quarter. We'll see something. If the Bulldogs kick the first this last quarter, I really think they just close the game out. Williams kicks the goal. Bailey Williams kicks 3. And Fremantle are a really average football club. Very average. You know what? So average that they don't deserve me to wear this. Only good footy clubs deserve for me to wear the scarf of their club. And quite honestly, the Dockers are a shit club. Shit club that won't make finals right now. There's a streaker on the ground! What the fuck? What an idiot. Why would you go on the ground at this time? What in the world is he doing? Well, there you go. A bit of entertainment for the fans. Maybe that's why he did it. He just say, oh, fuck it. I'll just run on the ground if we lose it here. Concede a goal. And all the security guards just clammed on top of him. It was a little bit similar to the Adelaide Hills experience when that guy stole the footy. Because if you saw the vlog, after the ball got kicked over the ground, some guy, they took the footy, they went to the car and they got like swarmed by 7 security guards and got arrested. They genuinely arrested someone for trying to take a footy. Like, it's not the end of the world. I think if anything, you got to respect the dedication and commitment to actually getting that ball, because I actually had a thoroughly worked out plan. Anyways, Freo, they're kind of fucked at the moment. We'll see what they do here though. Brayshaw, not even a good kick inside 50. I wonder what UCAN and Ryan, like, I wonder what they're thinking right now. They're probably going, can we see what they have? What's their next 4? Fremantle. I do have a graphic for it. We'll have a look. They've got, wait. Okay, that is wrong. That's wrong in terms of the, wait. Sorry. I picked the wrong graphic. That actually should say Brisbane. We don't know if it's a home and away game because I actually forgot to change it. I can change it now. Wait, I will change it now quickly. Last 5 Freo Dogs. Wait, Freo next 5. Get rid of that and we'll add the new graphic. I made a new one, but I forgot to include it obviously. Is it updated? Yeah, okay, so they've got Brisbane away, Sydney away, Geelong home and Melbourne away. Freo is screwed. Just have a look at that. I only honestly see them winning maybe 1 or 2 of those games. Maybe they could beat Geelong at home, but not playing like this. Waitman up. Gladly missed that. I would have been pissed because that would have meant the miss substitution would cost my money. We haven't really got many likes since the first quarter, so hit that like button, guys. Let's get to 200 at least. So go on, do it right now. They don't show people running onto the ground on TV because they don't want to promote it, do they? They don't want people to do that. It's got not necessarily a good look for the game, but the crowd like it. G'day, Duxie. Fidget says we're clinched bottom 4. Yeah, they could actually finish bottom 4. Handy point, you reckon? Not really. Alright, Slim Fresh, good work, mate. You've just earned yourself a timeout, and you do it again, you're getting hidden from the channel. It's just fucking stupid what you're saying. The only time they showed the streakers was pretty much the 2020 grand final streak. Yeah, Marty and Michael. But those were actually half decent streakers, you know what I mean? Like, they were not just doing it for the sake of it. Has a video idea. I'm interested. Hit me up. Not now, though, but later. Your stream already has 32 likes. You might get more likes in this stream. I'm not saying this stream's done bad, right? But normally we get 200 by now. So let's hit those keep hitting the like button. Everyone hit the like button. You better have hit the like button. Go to HQ, you better hit the like button. Jin brothers, you better have hit the like button. I have seen Roblogs. I got actually on a Roblogs before. Funnily enough. Good work. Liam Jones has been very good in this game. Very handy. Not very good, whoever that was. Ran over the ball. Arthur Jones. Here we go. Third bounce. Fourth bounce. If you can find a target, what a play that would be. And he finds his mate in Jamara. Clark. Ryan. Out in the full, isn't it? That's out in the full off Waitman. Everyone hit the like button or else a drunk Sandwich FC will crawl into your bed at night and molest you. Oh no! Everyone like it. You gotta listen to Haz now. You gotta hit it. Yeah, good stuff, go to HQ. Yeah, this game kind of sucks now, to be honest. Unless Freo can kick the next 4 or some shit. I don't know. Bev's anxiety will be... Yeah, I don't think Bev will be too nervous watching this game. It's been a pretty stress-free game for the Bulldogs if you're a fan of them. Unless they do something silly in the last 15, 14 minutes. Which they could, but like, I don't know. I just can't see it. Freo they just haven't shown enough for me to be convinced that they're going to do anything at all this season. Because this is a must-win for Fremantle if they wanted any chance at finals action. Because 2 and 4 doesn't look good for them. And the 2 wins have been against Gold Coast and West Coast, and unconvincingly as well. Like West Coast, their loss only, like the only reason it was a 43-point loss at the end for the Eagles because of the injuries they had. They had like no bench. I'm not sure, Rams. I'm supposed to be given a code, right? All the people that were at the event got given a code, so they get the game for free. But I'm not sure if I get it early. I don't think I'll get it early. I doubt it, but I just wouldn't mind getting the code on the release day. That'd be pretty handy. We lost because of the injuries and we would have had a chance. Maybe you didn't lose because of the injuries necessarily, but you definitely lost by more because of the injuries. It's just yeah, it is not a good sign for the Dockers right here. Norton. They look tired, the Dockers. You've been checking my email every day just in case you give it to us early. I don't check my emails nearly enough. Although, to be fair, all the important emails, I get notifications from my phone. And I always get given notifications, and I'm like, oh, surely this is something. But it's just a stupid spam email or some crap. Just missed it. It shouldn't matter, though. 13 minutes to go. Stealing memory back for tomorrow night. Looking good against the Blues. We are. Got probably our best squad so far this season, I'd say. And it's up against a fairly flat Blues outfit. And Ugle Hagen. This is a dismal display from the Dockers. It really is a dismal display. I wonder what... Any predictions for what UCAT's vlog title will be? Surely it's not something bland and generic like dogs destroy Dockers. It should be something like, I don't know. We are the fucking most useless football side in the world. Something like that. I don't know. And he's missed it. So the Dogs really could be winning this by 7, 8 plus goals. It's just their accuracy that's letting them down. Especially at the start. They start off 0-6. Which honestly kept the Dockers in the game for longer than they should have been in the game. They just got to do something. 12 minutes to go. You'd rather at least show... You'd rather at least try to win the game and lose it by 10 goals than just not show anything and lose it by 6 goals. Hughes, Cox, Pearce, and a turnover again. McRae. Neither team's making final. Yeah, I don't think so either, but the Dogs could. The Dogs could. The Dockers, I find it almost very impossible for them to win it now. Which means that I think Fremantle and Richmond, they're two sides that aren't making this year, which is good for the Saints, you know what I mean? Like, in order for the Saints to make it this year, they need sides who made it last year to drop out, and those two sides look like the sides dropping out. I think also maybe Geelong, Western Bulldogs could drop out. So you've already got 4. Who are the sides that are coming in? Maybe Carlton, St Kilda, Adelaide, Essendon. I mean, for now, I think those could be the 4 that make it this season. The top 10, honestly, it normally stays fairly after like round 5 or 6. Goal! Treloar! Well, that is just a bit of a bonus goal for the Dogs. They didn't really need anything more, but they've got it. What a goal. Couple of fluky goals he's kicked out. AFL legend. See, Ryder should have streamed this game. He should have come alongside with me because the reactions he'd be making would be pretty funny. Crombie, Port Elan. Oh yeah, Port are another side actually that could make it. You forget about Port Adelaide. I always keep forgetting about them, but they're that wild card side really. I think they probably will. Lob successful betrayal. No, I wouldn't click on that. To me, screams dull. Now, I'm not going to lie, but a 10-goal hammering could be on the cards here. Calm the pace, this Shawnee man. Well, if you've just joined us, we can all laugh for the Dockers simultaneously. I kind of want Ryder to join us. McRae. Pearce just belts it. 10 stands deep. Port have a high chance in Doggies in my opinion. Yeah, I do agree, yeah. They do. They've shown more this year so far. They've only really had 2 bad games. What are they, 3-3? You can check the ladder. 3-3. They'll be 4-2 after this week. They're not losing it to West Coast, surely. 7 more likes away from 200. We'll maybe do some sort of stream after this one. I don't know. Probably just a bit of just chatting after the footy. Because the thing about those sort of videos, those streams almost do better than the live reactions altogether. Weirdly enough. You should give the box of footy card to Jason Collectibles as he gave you a box. He didn't give me a box though. I gave him a box actually because he won a giveaway last year. So your argument's flawed. He's part of the giveaway, so if he wants to win it, he'll have to hopefully win it. Get lucky. Eight tackles inside 50 to Freo to 20 for the Bulldogs. Blood rule. Waitman's off. Keep him off, please. Just keep him off. Am I in it, says Sammy? I don't know who's entered or not. If you've entered, you are in it, yeah. I'm not going to put in all the submissions in manually. It's going to take me way too long. Wow, are you serious? Wait, let's just quickly see if you're being serious. Supercoach, refresh. Bont has 154. What are his stats for the game? Oh shit, oh fucking hell, it restarts the timer every time I do that. Sure there's a way of it not doing so. I might go a 50-point margin, even 50. I'd arguably say this has been the worst quarter for Freo so far this game. Chapman, Switowski, Collier, Fife, Tabner. Yeah, can't use that as an excuse, mate. Every team has injuries. Collingwood had their injuries, Sydney had their injuries, Saints had their injuries, and they're still doing well. And also, Tabner, you know he's a useless fucking Freo player. So I don't know why you're using that as an excuse either. Even with all those plays in your side. Oh, Bontempelli! What a mark! What a game! What a player! The BOG. That is a mark of the year contender from the Bont. That is a classic pack mark. I was just about to have a look at his Supercoach stats again. It's just going to bump up again. 2 goals, 29 disposals, 10 tackles, 6 marks. Fucking hell, man. He's just having the game of his life almost. Probably his best game he's ever played at the end of it. And he kicks the goal. So that is just spectacular from the Bont. It really is. Doggies fans should be happy with this win. And they should have a bit of confidence. You know, and they've got 3 of the last 4 wins now, the Dogs. So they're doing okay. I mean, the Saints still have, well, they still eat the Dogs for breakfast, but percentage boost now for the Bulldogs is small chance. I agree, mate. Saints or Blues? I'm going the Saints, of course. Why wouldn't I? No, it is a good win for Sportsnut. Let's go back to Supercoach, because I think that'll be probably 164 now for the Bont. Like, how much you get for a goal? Because you get the mark, you get the contested mark, you get the kick, you get the goal. So he could be on like 168 now. I'm not 100% sure how points work. Let's just refresh. 164 now. My God. Imagine he cracks 200. He shouldn't. He shouldn't crack 200, but imagine he does. Nice stat there, AL. Who do the Dogs have as an X5? So it's interesting having these graphics up. Whenever I want to know, I can just have a look. And you guys can see it as well. So the Dogs have Hawthorn next week. And GWS, a favourable next 2. They've got Carlton, Adelaide, all winnable. Adelaide at home are winnable. Gold Coast away are winnable. So 3 or 4 wins are the next 5 possibly. Limber's down. He'll be fine though. Cool, UCAT. No, I don't want to piss him off. Because I know I'll piss him off. I don't really want to piss him off. Piss him off even more if I call him now, because Banfield kicks a point. So 7.5 minutes to go. It's actually kind of fun watching the Dockers do shit. I mean, I like the Dockers. They're one of my favourite, but I also do like the Dogs, to be honest. And if you watched the vlog today, you wouldn't seem that way, because I did heavily cheer on the Power, but it was more just the fact that it was for the fun of it. What do you think Cullen will be? They'll finish the 8 this year, Tanush. They have to finish in the 8 this year, but I'm not sure about being a top 4 side. We'll see. If they beat the Saints, maybe. Too early to tell, though. Way too early to tell. Wonder where the Bont is. Give it to the Bont again. English. Norton. You don't have enough storage? So that's the problem with phone editing. It's the common problem that a lot of people have. I'd probably just delete shit you don't need, like a lot of videos, maybe some apps you don't use, or maybe like if you've got TikTok, just delete that and upload it again afterwards. Sorry, not upload, TikTok, download. Norton to make it a 49-point margin for Western Bulldogs. And that is a good kick. It's getting uglier for the Dogs. For the Dockers. And the crowd is very silent. I think Rory Lobb at the moment feels like he's made the right decision. I am going to the game on Sunday. I guess I can understand why people are asking, because it is a sellout and it's an away game for the Saints. But just trust me on this one. I find my way to head to any Saints game there is. So I'm going. I've got good seats. Yeah, it's good for the Dogs. They need the percentage because they've got a shocking percentage. 76. Like most sides that start 76 after round 5 don't get you anywhere. Oh, if only I had... Wait. What happens if I've got Bont as a vice captain? How does that work, right? If I've got Bont as a vice. I've got Oliver as my captain, but I've got Bont... How can I, like, give my captaincy to the Bont? Like, I'm not sure still how that works. Because right now, you'd be silly not to want to give him the captaincy. How does... How do you, I don't know how loopholing works. How does that work? I'm not too like involved in the make Clary not play. Yeah, but the thing is, should I do that? Is that actually like a possible consideration? Because it's Clayton Oliver of all people. I don't know if I want to put him on the bench. He left D training with flu likes him. Oliver might not play. Oh shit. Then I will have to do that. Okay, so if I swap Oliver for some random guy on the bench, maybe you guys can help me out after this game, right? Because again, I'm as clueless as Kim Kardashian would be at Supercoach. Well, maybe not as clueless. I think if she had to go at Supercoach, she'd be struggling to get above 1,000, honestly. Put on a non-playing player as a captain on your field and have Clary as a reserve in the bench. He still gets the points. Does he actually? I'm not sure if that's true or not because it sounds a little bit too devious. Well, we just want Bont to score more points here. Because if he gets 200 for whatever reason, that's 400 if I captain him. 400. Now, can you do that to any player that you don't have as a vice? Like, if it's just a random, they have to be a vice. The only way vice coming against double points if captain doesn't play. Yeah, that's the thing. And apparently he might not play, according to the chat. Bailey Williams has kicked 3. Johannesson hasn't kicked 1. Roy Lobb certainly has. Play on. Lob. Shit kick. High. Should be a mark to Ryan. It isn't. It will be a goal. To the sub-in... Rourke-Smith, 30. I need a 30. Who's 30? No, it's McNeil. It's not Rourke-Smith. God, this has gone bad now. 117 plays 62. McNeil. Fans don't even have the energy to boo Lob. Yeah, half of them are gone. Shit. 179 Supercoach now. Let's have a look at Bontempelli's stats. I know, we'll do it at the end of the game. Well, let's just see what else he can do here. We'll really get to appreciate the greatness after this game. Carter, you wouldn't sit with the Carlton cheer squad? Yeah, I'm not. Oh, I said an even 50 points was my prediction. But it could honestly be 10 plus goals. Bont again. Clearance. I don't know if clearance gets you anything in Supercoach, but if it does, there's another point. This is shit. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god. This is actually becoming fun to watch. 47,000 people in the crowd, but I don't think there's anywhere near over 30,000 at the moment. They're all gone. just give up with the booing. There's no point. You can try and boo him, but what are you going to get out of it? Lob has missed it. He's been actually kind of average this game. He hasn't. He's probably, he should be doing more, but it doesn't matter. It's crazy to think that this is the highest crowd between these two sides and home and away. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't leave early anymore. I used to be forced to leave early. Like, I remember 3/4 time Bulldogs Saints left early for one of the games, but yeah, you shouldn't really be leaving early. Another mistake from the Dockers. O'Meara, Darcy, Sarong. They're just not playing with any direction at all. Here we go, there's a chance. Banfield. There's no dog in them. I mean, Jackson had a quiet night, but a fairly active first quarter. He was sort of lively. Yeah, up the doggies, Blake. Tip the doggies, and I probably shouldn't tip them up more because they've been absolutely dominant. I wonder who Studi tipped. Did he tip Freo or the Bulldogs? Because I won't lie, he's been so good in the tips for some reason early on. Now, was it a mark? I mean, they pay the mark, but I don't know. Well, now it begs the question, are the Dockers now a bottom 4 side this year, possibly? What was the worst game you've ever watched? As like a Saints fan, probably like maybe Saints Essendon almost, or Saints Bulldogs in 2021, if we're talking about recently, but yeah, like it wouldn't be a close loss, because at least a close loss, you're playing decent footy. It's shit, like a contender for the worst game would almost be Port Adelaide St Kilda last year, but I'd have to say massive thumping's worse. Probably. Remember, I said 50 points. It's 50 points right now. A constellation, says Tiger Tom. Like in the sky. Studi tip Freo. Good. I'm 1 up in this round. I actually want to beat him this round for tips. And I know he went Carlton. He hates St Kilda for no reason. Like, he never tips us, so hope we beat them to shush him up as well. 2010 replay. Oh, nah, I'm not. Do you know why I'm not saying that game? Because I was too young to really be too pissed off. And yeah, I don't think that would have been the game, to be honest. Bonton 182. Can he get to 200? And if he does, when was the last time a player has gotten to 200 Supercoach points? Just give it a Bont. Surely they've got a few of the players have Bont on their side. They'd want to get a few more points. It's very Optus-stone to have someone streak the field. I know. Every week it seems to be a bloody streaker for some reason. Go, get their Bont, get their Bont, get their Bont. Go, Bont. There's another stat. He's stat padding. Give it back to him. I'm just looking for the Bont here. Oh, he's too tired to get the ball. JJ. Oh, fuck. That isn't what you want. Shit. JJ's not in good shape. Good tackle. English. Got him. Holding the ball. JJ down. I think it's not head-to-head, though. It might be. I don't know. Brayshaw's been kind of shit this year, I agree, Jasper. Give it a Bont. Come on. 47 seconds. Can he get 200? He wouldn't get to. He needs to kick like a goal or something. Treloar also, a lot of the ball. He's probably had like 35 plus. Now, we'll check the stats after this game. I'm not 100% sure where these players are at, but... Yeah. Chalor just going short. Is that Bailey Williams? The player asked everyone on stream whose name he was, even though I knew it was Bailey Williams. He can line up for number 4. And that has to be a record for Williams, surely. Has he ever kicked 4 before in his career? Has he kicked more than 4? I don't think so. Now, if he misses this, it'd be 50 points, which I predicted like 30 minutes into the quarter. So, he's missed it, but he hasn't kicked a point. Fuck. All right, well, there you go. 49 points. A bit of an underwhelming game, given the expectation and the fact that everyone thought this would be relatively close in the tipping. It hasn't been that at all. It's been a complete domination from the Dogs from the word go, really. And it's not really surprising. I really did think Bulldogs were going to be the better side, and I got my big call right, got my tip right. I think Lockie went the Dockers. Ryder went the Dockers. You kept on the Dockers. A couple other people went the Dockers. Late night streams says Kobe. For an hour, I could do one, maybe. But I wouldn't mind having a look at the Supercoach thing to see if maybe doing that is a good option. Yeah, so the thing about the Bulldogs, who do they have? Let me have a look. They've got a fairly favourable draw, right? Like a fairly favourable draw, as you can see right there. Whereas, not so favourable, we've got Fremantle's draw. That is not good. Brisbane, Hawthorn. If they can't beat Hawthorn at home, I'm not sure what to say. Alright, let's see what the Bont got. I think I need English in my side, to be honest. You said Dogs by 86. Piss off, you said them by that much. That's... I just question it, really. I don't know why so much. You're just throwing away margin. $181. Far out, man. That is... so, yeah, I'd like to get my double points on him because he's my VC, and I don't know what to do with Oliver right now. And even Liam, like, Brayshaw, right... Look, you can't say no to that good start. That's a decent Supercoach start. Anyone with Bont in their team would be happy. Let's have a look at the stats quickly. So Dogs were around 17 points. Cool. Nice. Sweet. Treloar did get 35. Treloar got 35. Bont got 31. But then he's just... I mean, 2 goals. 6 marks. 10 tackles. What's TC? Clearances 8. McRae had 14 clearances. Sarong had 10. Okay, luckily Waitman didn't get the 2 goals. I would have been really pissed if he did, so it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't end up getting those last 2 legs. It was a bit of a disappointing one for Waitman and a miss. Can I have a look at a misses stats? Yeah, he was the worst player on the ground. He kicked 1 goal with his 2 touches. He always just seems to kick goals with the shit games. Put the C on Noah Long. He's not playing. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what I do with that. I'd like a bit of help, though. So... let's actually get, because I know, you know me, I won't actually get it done now. So people tell me to do, alright, what do I do with Oliver right now, chat? Swap Oliver for Chester and then give Oliver emergency. I look like the biggest sped of all time. What am I doing? Takes so long to load this goddamn app. What laptop do you have? I've got, an HP Pavilion. Alright. For fuck's sake. Alright, so you're telling me I trade him for someone on the bench and you're going like a Campbell, of all players, who is expected to get the most points of a midfielder? Do we just go Chesser? Is he not playing? Do we have to put somebody who's not playing? I'm going to listen to you there, Sports Nut. I'm going to go... No, what the fuck am I doing? Fuck, how do I do this? How do I swap? How do I swap those, Sports Nut? I don't know. I'm not... I look like the biggest idiot. You press trade, not swap. Well, I don't even see swap on my screen now. Oh, because I've still got this... Cancel. I'm going to cancel that. Never mind. I did... Yep. Alright, so I click swap instead. Sorry. Swap Oliver for Chesser. Oh, I've got to click the yes button. Why is there an internal server error? Anyone? Does anyone know what this means? I've got no idea. Cancel out a trade. Like, what the hell does internal server error mean? You hope we lose by 100 next week. I want Bucks as our coach. He's better than JL. I'm sure you were the one praising him last year, though. What the fuck is a server error? Seriously. What do I have? Oh no. Do you like... Alright, you're getting hidden. Slim Fresh. Well done, mate. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Someone can tell me. If not, I'm just going to give up with that. Because I'm not just going to research the problem if I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what it means. I don't even know what it means. Reloaded or Smith? Maybe I'll give it a reload. I'll do it in my own time though. So you guys recommend me do it though? Like, is it like I should do it? Does that mean that I'll get Bont the captain if I do it? Because, or would it mean I get Chesser the captain? Oh no, I wouldn't though. Swap. Swap. Oh wait, I think... Wait. It's doing something. Yes, alright. Oh, shit, though. Chat. Look now. Now I've got Campbell Chesser as my captain. What the fuck does that mean? You guys have just... You guys have just fucked me over, haven't you? Freo do suck. You can't get the captain the round has started. So is he? If he's not playing, do I get Bont as the captain? Is that true or not? Because I don't want you guys to screw over my points here. Okay, I know I'm not amazing, right? But I don't want you guys to screw it over. Put someone captain on the bench. How though? I don't think you can captain someone on the bench. Put the purple thing on Oliver so you get his score. Oh shit! How do you do that though? Swap him for Davey. Yeah, how do you put the purple thing on Oliver? Sorry if I sound like an idiot. I'm just learning. I do actually want Scoops on the call. He'd give me all the tips. Press E on Oliver. Okay. So he's the emergency, and then I just... Oh, wait, what? Does that mean I've got... Well, I'd rather Oliver my emergency, right? I don't want him on my bench, do I? Because he'll rack in a ton. Because he might not be playing, but if he is playing, yeah. Alright, so... I think... That works, does it? I'm gonna keep that. You're not gonna get... I'm not listening to you, Josh, because all the stuff you've said in chat, I don't even know if I can listen to. Alright, looks like I've done it. We've got another hour or so, maybe to do a live stream or so, just chat about some shit. It'd be great if we had AFL 23 out. I could play that, but we can't. see what people want. I'll do a new stream though if we do one. Anyone Rose live. Do some gaming? Nah, I'm not doing gaming unless I do GeoGuessr or something. I'm not doing PlayStation, by the way. Because there is nothing on PlayStation at the moment. And I don't want to get it up started again. I will need to get it up started before AFL 23 comes out, just so I don't risk ruining everything. Coming to Goat HQ's birthday stream. You want to hop on the Discord call tomorrow? Yeah, actually, I've got not much on all Saturday. In fact, I'm going to be here all day in the house until I do a stream on Saturday night. So yeah, sure. Whatever you want. I'll rate AFL Goat HQ when he gets close to his birthday, right? But I don't want him to waste his potential rate. I'd rather rate him at like 1150 because if I rate him now, the viewers will leave. You know what I mean? So I think I'll end this stream now and maybe do like a quickly do some just chatting or something. Like what do you want? What do you guys want? I'll only go on for like an hour-ish, but I figured I might as well. What else do I have to do? You know what I mean? So give us some suggestions, or give me a minute or two before I'll wrap it up. Then I'll be back up again for a new one. I'm not doing PlayStation. I already told you I'm not doing PlayStation, Josh. But can you guys not tell AFL Goat HQ though that I might be rating him? GeoGuessr, just chatting. I'm gonna quickly poll it. Oh, what was the poll votes on? Dogs end up getting more, but it's probably because they ended up winning. Do a stream out or something, you can get Goat HQ on with you. No, but he's streaming himself. He's obviously going to... That'll be difficult if I did that. I'll just do a normal stream, right? And then afterwards I'll rate him at like 11.50 because he's doing his own bloody stream. And I want to rate him because I really want Goat HQ to succeed on YouTube. He's someone that I think has potential, but it's a shit YouTube channel name, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. Goat HQ. Like, come on, mate. But aside from that, it's not all bad. I mean, I can't talk. My YouTube channel isn't the greatest, but I mean, it's not as bad as AFL Goat. You can't call yourself the AFL Goat if you're not the AFL Goat. You miss the old days when you... Okay, Josh, if you're going to keep complaining, I'm going to time you out, mate. It's not the old days. I will play PS4 again when the new AFL game comes out. Come on. Alrighty. GeoGuessr has got the most votes. We'll end it in a minute. We'll see what gets the most votes, and we'll pick that one for the next 40, 45, 50. But if you guys haven't yet checked out my recent video, I really appreciate it if you guys did because... yeah, I like that one to do pretty well. I want that video to do pretty well. Spent a while on it. 60% go GeoGuessr. Does GeoGuessr cost money? No, it's free. Honestly, if you want to hop on, on a call or some shit, I'll get you on. Actually, we could do it through StreamYard. Do you want to, who would actually hop on a call through us? Would you cop on, even a few other people? Scheduling through StreamYard pretty easy, and I can still... Yeah, I might do that actually. That'll be my decision. I'll do that. All right, I'll hop off in like a couple minutes. I'll be back on through StreamYard, playing some GeoGuessr.